We are green. We're good. I didn't go live yet. I'm going to go live now. We do have a topic this morning. For those of you who have not been keeping up with what's going on with the America right now, there is a severe shortage nationwide. It's becoming more of a national problem than anything with diesel fuel. Okay. Diesel fuel. The stuff that powers trucks, tractors, industrial machinery, railroad cars. America runs on diesel, not Duncan. Unless it's Duncan Diesel. I feel bad for anybody who said that question. Says, "I'll get that Ping J." That was a typo because I was trying to type with the keyboard over here on the side, and okay. So what I meant was I would be willing to, as long as the phone calls are regarding questions to the topic that we are discussing. This is what I want to do, is I do have a topic. Okay. For those of you who don't know, the Democrats are starting to freak out. And the reason is because they have basically failed to understand what the American consumers are really interested in. Okay? They're talking about things called wokeness. They're talking about stupid, and it is stupid, let's be honest here. Things that the average American couldn't really care about. Okay? Instead of discussing and addressing the issues that affect Americans every day. Like making sure how to heat their homes and how to put food on the table. They keep coming up with this bullshit stories after bullshit stories about wokeness and the Green New Deal and how they're supposed to be able to solve all the problems by getting rid of fossil fuel and fossil fuel cars, and how Joe Biden decided to enforce that by shutting down the pipelines, including the number 5 pipeline, which provided a huge amount of oil to the United States. If you think about it, it's a fucking dog and pony show. It's really what it is. And then we gave $18 billion to a measly little country in Eastern Europe because they're trying to so-called stop the spread of Russia's communism. In a way, Russia kind of is going back to communism. It just happened to be labeling it something else. And the matter is, we have failed to reach out to America, to the people who really seriously need the help. Those that are struggling from day to day, trying to find ways to pay their bills and put food on the table and put heat in their homes. The ones that basically are wondering what the hell they're going to heat with this winter. The ones that are trapped in situations where they can't install a wood stove because they don't have access to a chimney or flue. And, you know, this is a real serious issue. So, the question is, what's the funniness here? Are the Democrats this stupid that they can't see? America doesn't care about racial inequity, doesn't care or does not endorse or support defunding the police. We need police protection, and we need to make sure that America is safe. We need to get that wall done, and we need to get it finished ASAP. No. Joe Biden has been a total giant fuck-up from day one, and he's not getting any better. Now, rightfully, even some of the Democrats are wondering if he has a hole in the head. You know, I seriously wish that you guys had thought about it and actually endorsed your Republican counterparts desire to get him impeached or removed from office for mental instability. But you guys don't think about that, did you? The Prussian bridge collapse. I don't know. I did see the article on it. I don't know what happened. But that brings up another issue about our infrastructure. Infrastructure reform bill. Wasn't that supposed to cover that? $1.5 trillion bill was supposed to cover infrastructure repair and modernization. What the hell happened to the money? Did it get for that? Or was that bridge one of those that was declared okay, even though the major cable of the bridge snapped, or major cables? Oh yeah, and let's not forget the flooding down in Mississippi. Major flooding down in Mississippi, creating a national emergency. Joe Biden can't even seem to figure out how to solve a problem. It's getting ridiculous, guys. Okay, India and South Korea. Oh yeah, did you also realize that there indeed are major disasters happening in the United States? Yep, there sure is. What is Joe Biden doing about it? Get back to you. You'll get back to me? Mr. President, you're so fucked up stupid you can't even get back to your own secretary. Never mind me. I want to know why you keep pushing agendas that don't affect Americans. Well, the ones that do affect Americans, you're just glossing right over. Despite that Bernie Sanders has told you, we got to get help out for the American people that are struggling. This stuff should have been dealt with from the beginning. Your Democrats gave no stimulus checks, no benefits to those people who are in most need of help, increased the taxes on the rich, and then you immediately take the money and you give it to a fucking little country out in the middle of Eastern Europe. You wonder why I think this is getting me sick? Because it shows a lack of apathy. Or empathy. Shows a lack of empathy and a lot of apathy for the American people. Now, you want to take phone calls about it? Sure, we'll take phone calls about it. But I want you to understand one thing. When you do take phone calls, it's very simple. I want to focus on the topic. I'm not going to jump around and talk about 15 topics in one show without a proper, transition. Because I need to get my show organized. And what is this bullshit with the woke movement? Let me ask this honest question. What the fuck is the woke movement? It sounds more like a fantasy world as somebody's half asleep taking crack, cocaine, methamphetamines. Oh, no, wait. That makes more hyper. Okay, so the point is, the woke movement, the people are not woke, they're stupid. They're stupid. It's not even focusing on, as I said at the beginning, what the American people really want to know how to fix the problems of. Yeah, some people are now trying to blame the Republicans for this, saying that they don't realize that they're saying now, there may be the people from the far right that did this. I'm sorry, but I don't think it has to be anybody from the far right. This person could have even been a Democrat motivated to do this. Stop blaming the Republicans for everything. Considering it was the Republicans that saved your bacon in the first place. That's right. Republicans saved your bacon in the first place. Ooh. You know why? Because we were the ones going out there and telling you. We want to have people we need to take care of our constituents. These Democrats have totally failed. Same thing under Obama's regime. They have failed too. They didn't do anything. It was a do-nothing goddamn House and Senate. Democrats get total control. Nothing gets done. Except won't worry about what color to paint the goddamn washroom. Come on. As far as why was this guy threatening to beat up Paul Pelosi with a hammer? That's a good question. You can bet what the person was asking for. He wanted to make sure to finish off Nancy Pelosi too. This is America. I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. America is sick of the crap that's going on every day. America wants to get back to normal life. Okay, Paul wants to come on. Let me get him on here. Go ahead, Paul.
Happy holidays, Michelle. Greetings to you. Good morning.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah. Isn't what's going on in our political situation scary enough for you?
No, Michelle, I'm not worried. It's nothing to worry about, to be honest.
Well, the good news is that the Democrats are going to lose a lot of seats this year.
Speaking of losing seats, Michelle, have you ever seen that movie Psycho? With what's his name in it? You ever see that movie Psycho, Michelle? The American horror movie Psycho?
Yeah, I know about it. That's the one with the Bates Motel, right?
That's correct. And in the movie theater, Michelle, they had signs up telling people not to spoil the ending of the movie for everyone. Do you remember that? Remember when they put the movie theater signs up?
No, I don't.
Yeah, they need to bring that back. I just feel like, it's a thing that people do. You want to watch a new movie and people start talking about it. And it's a huge thing, I would say. It's even bigger than this.
By the way, put some likes and guitar, guys. They're free. Come on in.
Free, guys. Pump them in there. How you doing today, Michelle? You get yourself a good night rest? Seemed like you have a good night rest last night.
Yeah, I got a little bit better rest. I didn't do the Silvermoon radio because it was a little strung out last night.
Michelle, we had a great afternoon watching movies and hanging out and chatting with you. It's quite all right. You didn't do the Silvermoon radio. The movies were great.
Yeah, we had Beetlejuice on. That was pretty good. The other one...
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I didn't really...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was all right.
It seemed like it was a little boring and slow.
Yeah, I like the original one a little bit better. I think that's the one you were trying to get as well, was the original. And, it's all right, Michelle. No worries. It's quite okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's the weather in Winstead today?
Yeah.
Is it warming up over there?
Yeah.
Is it warming up in Winstead?
No. The landlord basically has got the heat, or the central heating set up on an outdoor thermostat that turns on if the temperature outside goes below a certain point.
An outdoor? What?
So that way, if the temperature doesn't drop below 40 degrees Fahrenheit or about 5 degrees Celsius, the boiler's supposed to switch on.
Gotcha. We're at 13 Celsius here and rainy.
Yeah, well, it's sunny here right now.
Oh, is it? That's nice.
It's sunny here, but its temperature is it's not. It's 10 degrees Celsius right now, or 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Let me get Craig Senior. I think we have to send out the invite to Craig Senior, so he didn't know we were live. I'm gonna send it out to him. So, yeah, like I said, I'm just so sick and tired of listening to these bullshitters, the government. Like, there we go, we got Mr. Biden his time goes ahead, shuts down all the pipelines to the United States. Now America is clearly freezing their ass off. Shipments of oil for diesel fuel manufacturing has gone. The entire situation is a mess.
It'll get straightened out, Michelle. It always does, right? This ain't nothing new. Government's been doing this for years. I feel it'll get straightened out one way or another. One way or another.
And of course, rightfully enough, is that Donald Trump said is, why aren't we using our own oil? Why aren't we using our own natural gas? And you gotta admit, that's a great question. Why aren't we?
Isn't that a TV show, John? The Next Generation? Or is that the movie? I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, I hear you, Michelle.
Hi, Baroness. How you doing?
I think it'll get straightened out. Good morning, Baroness. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to do some spooky stuff today, Michelle? You want to do some spooky stuff today? You want to watch some more movies? You can do some gaming?
I don't know. It's
You need to relax, Michelle. You need to get some gaming in.
Nobody liked the gaming last time.
What do you mean? What would you play? Truck Simulator?
I might try some truck later. I guess figure out eventually how to play Victoria 3, but that's not really a game that's going to be very exciting to stream. Victoria 3 is like a strategy game that doesn't have a lot of motion. It has more like just looking at it.
It looks pretty complex. I was looking at it the other day. It looks pretty complex.
Very complex.
Yeah. But I think you'd like it, Michelle. You like the Victorian time. I feel you'd like it.
Besides, it has to do with something that I'm kind of good at, which is dealing with what-if questions, you know.
Yeah, you like what-ifs? I like the would-you-rathers.
What if? Oh, what would you rather? That's a game.
It's a question. It's like would you rather, and they give you two scenarios, and you have to pick one.
Oh, okay. Like, I think they turned that into game too, didn't they?
No, yeah, it's just like not a video game. That'd be cool if it was. And they put you in situations, and you had to do one. They forced you to do a situation.
Let me see.
Yeah.
I got my blue dress on underneath this sweater because it's still a little chilly.
Oh, I think I'm gonna sit around.
I don't even know, but I did patch up this microphone, kind of like Patch Adams. You know, it's kind of patched up a bit. The one that's up here, you can't see it here. Kind of just patched it with some duct tape and some. It's not really fantastic. It's this microphone here that I'm wearing that does most of the audio anyway.
You need to oil that thing, Michelle. That's a good costume, Michelle. What are you? A Democrat? Is that what your costume is this year, Michelle?
I'm a Republican moderate.
You dressed up like a Democrat?
No, I'm not dressed up like a Democrat, but the other dress was washed and just put away for now. Because the nice one with all the flowers. That thing was filthy. Holy shit!
Did Ed dry it off with his hot beer breath for you? Give it a couple burps and dry it off. Just
No. It was so filthy. Between that and the one top and the one skirt was like so filthy. I had to change the water like 5 times when washing it.
Oh my god! Woo!
How you doing, Sizzle? Let's get some people on panel.
Get them up here, Michelle. Just start atting everybody and put the link out there. Get everyone up here. Hobo, John Heyman, Stan, Sizzle, Baroness, at everybody, Michelle. Just start sending that link up. Get it out. Pass it out like Halloween candy, Michelle.
What?
Pass that link out like some Halloween candy, you know?
I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see what Stan says here.
Yeah, well, like I said, is that Speaking of Halloween, don't forget the chocolate will be 50% off tomorrow at CVS. So get some less expensive chocolate tomorrow.
Oh, you're gonna get some Halloween candy there? That's smart, Michelle. I used to do that too.
No,
Go the day after.
close. Just get grubby, because okay. Let's get some people on here.
Probably had a bunch of food and.
Barry wants to come on here. Go ahead, Barry.
Good morning.
Hi.
How's it going?
We're doing very well.
I love it. I like your cackle today. It's nice. Oh, no, I can't.
Okay, I can't do anymore.
Okay.
Yeah,
so how you doing, Barry?
I'm alive. That's step one. Making some coffee now.
Yeah.
So fucking tired.
Can you pull some Halloween pranks on Ed, Michelle?
You know,
Yes.
there's a lot of concern right now, especially for people that heat with home heating oil, that they're going to have a hard time keeping the oil tanks full this winter, because home heating oil's already gone up 40% from last year.
Well, see, Michelle, knowing this knowledge, I don't know how you ethically can make a cold winter this year, knowing that people are going to be struggling with their heat, with their living, with their survival. I feel very ethically challenged.
Well, don't forget, guys, we're struggling too. It's not just you guys.
Right. Well, again, who's we? What do you mean we? No, I mean like you're the North American snow queen, Michelle. You gotta make sure we don't have a cold winter this year. Oh boy. Yeah, you gotta make sure we have a nice, cool winter.
You know what really burns me up, though, is the fact is that the Democrats didn't even care to even try to prevent people from freezing. They could have kept all the pipelines on. They could have kept us, generating oil, refining oil from our own natural oil wells that we have in the ground. We could have kept this country entirely running correctly and on time.
Who's freezing right now, though? Are people freezing?
Maybe in Alaska.
Right now, it's the Democrats that are mostly freezing, because most of the Republicans pretty much have already installed wood stoves. If they can.
Yeah, Michelle, I feel you should do some pranks to Ed today. Like if Ed asks you for a beer, bring him up a beer, but just shake it really hard before you give it to him.
Please.
Simple, nothing harmful. Yeah. You got any like rubber spike? Well, never mind. That's plenty of real ones around there.
No. You know what? There was one thing I wanted to ask Craig about, which is he talks about his tinnitus. I know I have tinnitus too, and I'm going to talk to my doctor about it when I see her in the upcoming days. If there's any
election year.
Huh?
Nothing.
Election ear. How about that?
Yes. That's what's causing your tinnitus.
Did someone say election beer?
Election ear.
Ed saunters in.
Michelle, bring me another election beer.
Shake it up.
People used to bullshit and say Michelle only hears what she wants to hear. That's election ear. No, seriously though, it is annoying, because it seems like ever since Ed put that window fan in the bedroom, it seems like my tinnitus has gotten a lot worse.
Fucking Ed.
You can sleep on the couch.
I can't. My couch is not even sleepable. It's something somebody would put in a park bench to prevent homelessness. Which doesn't work. As homeless are still going to be homeless, and the homeless will still have to figure a way to sleep on a thing that's designed to be so uncomfortable you can't sleep on it.
So would you consider taking Mike Vitale in again this year till at least February and March and get him off the streets, give him a place to stay?
Right now, Mike Vitale is trying to get housing himself.
I like it when homeless Mike was staying with you. He's a nice guy. He'd run at the store for you.
Overall, he was, yeah. And the thing is right now is I can't have two people in here plus me. This apartment's only zoned for two.
I think homeless Mike should kick the door into apartment 10 and just live there like the crackhead lady was living there.
Well, apartment 10 has got tenants in it now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They moved in. That's right.
Does
How
he
are you?
clean up really well, ish, when people are moving in?
Yeah, he's doing pretty good. The building has been repainted, and
No, he's always going to be
landlord's
a
been
bum.
fixing it up. I think he's
Yeah.
trying. I think my landlord's getting ready to sell.
Have you had any communications with your new neighbors, Michelle? Any communications? Have you talked to them or passed them in the hall? Your new neighbors?
Excuse me. I haven't talked to them recently. They're doing okay.
That's good.
Todd and his wife are doing fine.
Oh, okay.
Is the husband still trying to get in your pants, or no?
When that guy introduced himself to Ed, did he say, "Hi, I'm Todd Dad"?
No, his name was Todd, and he said Ed, and then showed him the trees. He thought they were cool, and they got to talking about stuff because they're about the same age.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Huh.
Well, that's cool. Do they have a lot? Do you hear them having sex a
No,
lot in their apartment?
he's not. He's
Do they bang?
Stan, no, he's actually. People really do need housing right now. What Jimmy's get going
Are they
for
above
him
you?
is that he doesn't charge as much for rent compared to some of the big places.
Yeah.
Call this afternoon from Stop and Shop or Big Y. Well, you know what? Actually, because Amazon, Amazon may be a better deal. Because, I mean, it's you can get, like, number 10 cans of stuff. Like, relatively cheap. But the thing, like I told Patty, problem is where you're going to store all the prepping food. She wants to prepare for 90 days, or for 9 months.
Don't you have
I told her, I
out
said, seriously,
on the
Patty,
patio?
if you're going to, she wants to know how much would 9 months of food take for space. I said, conservatively, I'm going to say 1 bedroom.
Michelle, how big is your pantry?
My pantry's not really that big. It's not that small either. It's got at least 1 big cabinet. It's got
Fill that up.
2 levels of it. Two sets of shelves. I mean, the upper and the lower cabinet, and then there's the open cabinet, and then we have the cabinets underneath by the sink. But that's where we have it all full of boric acid to keep the roaches at bay. I don't know if I want to put food containers in there.
Fair enough.
Does Patty still have like a say? Like, is she trying to move shit into your place to like prep over there too? Like, use up some of your space? I don't understand what's going on.
Well, Patty's worried about the fact that she thinks that there's going to be food insecurity because everything has gone so crazy. And now, of course, she's also concerned about what am I going to heat with if the landlord can't get natural gas for the boiler in the basement.
Does she live in your building?
No, she lives in another building in Torrington.
Let her handle it. She can't handle it on her own?
I don't know if she can. She's on disability.
Dog eat dog world.
Yeah.
Gotta let her fly.
Why does someone want 9 months of food? Because some people are rightfully concerned that the situation that has been building up is not going to go away. I mean, she showed me something on her message. It's not confidential. I'll just read it to you. It's pretty alarming what she's thinking about. And I was like,
why do you even talk to Patty, Michelle? To be honest,
whoa! I said, don't you think it's crazy? Okay, she says, she keeps going on here. Let's start with this one here. This is what she's talking about. 9 ramen noodle chicken, 24 okay, or 9 cups of noodles and vegetables dehydrated in cup bulk quantity, 9 months sweet, low sweetener for 9 months. 9 months bulk non-fat milk, 9 months of sugar, 5 bags of salt, 3 containers of
Jesus
vinegar,
Christ.
6 gallons of instant potatoes, 6 boxes of
Ew.
huge, large Hungry Jack pancake mix, rice, 5 bags, a month, 10 ounces, Walmart 89 tuna fish cans, 6 cans a month, 48 cans. This looks like almost like an order for like a military expedition. Crackers box, 2 boxes, Aldi's $3 each, 10 boxes, tea bags, 4 boxes, black tea, dollar store, $5 chicken, canned chicken, 5 months can get 20, 30
Oh,
bucks
boy.
ham and can.
We don't need to go through all that, Michelle. We don't need to go through this huge list. I don't know why Patty would want to buy.
The
so
thing
much.
is that she goes on and she goes on,
Yeah.
continues on. Cereal, large box, Honey Nut
Michelle, we don't need to go
Cheerios,
over the list again.
5 boxes. I actually buy Honey Nut Cheerios in the giant boxes, so I know what she's talking about here. Sugar, butter, cookies, peanut butter, stay good a while. All these are dollar store, 7 bags, $9.
I like your pumpkin, Paul.
Thank you.
It's nice.
That's pretty much what you're talking about when you say 9 months of food. The thing is that for most people, unless you got food stamps, you're just not going to have that kind of money laying around. Even if you do get food stamps, you're probably not going to have that kind of money laying around. That's alarming. It's just, whoa. Just looking at that order or recommendation, what she wants to buy, basically made my eyes glaze over. I was like, where are you gonna put all this? That's why she asked me, how much space would it take? I said at least a bedroom.
No.
And you better make sure your cats are up to stuff to make sure to be able to catch mice and rats and bugs, because that's another concern that preppers have to worry about, is all those insects and vermin getting into the food stash.
All that money going down the drain.
All right.
Yeah.
I just plan on stealing shit, Michelle, from my neighbors.
Yeah,
well, the other thing is, it's like I said, is that really I don't see any vegetable seeds on her list. She didn't put any vegetable seeds on there. Don't you know you can buy vegetable seeds on food stamps?
I didn't know. Why is there like no soap or no basic cleaning? You want to stock up on.
They don't do that. What are you talking about? Oh, come on. You're thinking too.
I'm prepping too hard here, right? We just got to eat and live.
I don't even see water on her list. I mean, you don't have to.
That's probably step one.
Maybe some garbage bags.
You do not have to buy, because if you live in the city, you do not have to buy bottled water. You can just fill up empty soda bottles with water, because the water already has chlorine in it.
I'm just going to drink puddles with Rusty.
And that means you'll be fine. But you figure each person needs a liter of water a day. So if you're talking about for a month, you're talking about having about 60 liters of water. Just because you're going to use it for cooking and cleaning, and that's a lot of stuff.
Right here on the street.
Water is the most important next to oxygen. Oxygen, which is, at least on Earth anyway, is provided free of cost.
But I have that oxygen.
But I'd hate to be a prepper on the moon, though, because then you definitely would have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Do I have enough bottles of oxygen laying around here? No.
Yeah. Spacesuit. You gotta get your spacesuit, Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Water filtration is important.
I think we'll be okay.
Stan CT Hobo Clown, Michelle wants to be a prepper, prepared for any scenario, natural disaster, program down. Yeah, I would like to, but there is a realistic limitation of how far I can go because of space. Okay, I got someone coming on the panel here. Oh, let me get that on. It's Gianni. Go ahead, Gianni. How you doing? Good morning.
Real Gianni?
Okay, good morning.
Yeah.
It is. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah.
Mm.
So when I saw what Patty was proposing, like I said, my brain went, "Whoa, that's a little bit. That's that's a lot." However, I did see on EBT Snap. Oh, some people ask me about this. Wait, if you can get free
You're
food
claiming me.
on EBT Snap and then get free shipping, then why are the number 10 cans so expensive? Well, I found, for example, on food stamps with free shipping is 12
Thank you.
cans of Spam, and it was not that expensive. It came out to be about $3.29 a can.
For some Spam?
I said, yeah, Spam. Okay, I know some people hate Spam, but Spam is
you
actually
used to
not
eat that all
bad.
the time. How come you don't eat that anymore, Michelle? You used to cook Spam and mashed potatoes all the time.
Not every
I know
day,
that.
but often.
No. Yeah, you don't eat it anymore.
Yeah, I know. We should get some more.
Hell yeah, you should. I'd love to see you watch.
Well, right now the person on the panel
Love
is
to watch you, Spam.
Barry Poppins, and the other one is a regular is Paul, and then there's Gianni that's on the panel.
Barry's a regular. We're all regulars, you know. I'd say at this point.
I'm a regular when I can be, you know.
Sometimes she has problems taking shits, but when she can be, she's regular.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
That IBS, man.
I would be more worried about the Republicans taking away your disability. No, they're not, because food boxes are not a bad idea. I know Trump did talk about it. The food box idea is not necessarily bad.
All he would have is like Big Macs, and then 2 days later they're fucked.
You got to put them in the freezer. Craig Sr. taught us if you put a Big Mac in the freezer, it's good for a while.
Encase it in resin or something nasty.
You can leave a McDonald's burger out for a year and it won't go bad. All the preservatives in it. You know?
That's why do people
I don't know
still
if
eat
that's
it?
true.
That's what they say.
It is. There's videos on it. Quite a few.
Michelle, why don't you have any decorations?
I feel Michelle's house is like always decorated for Halloween.
Decorations, honestly, guys,
regular and be considered decorated. You know?
Decorations are the least of my problem. Like decorations are really seriously. Decorations are the least of my problem right now.
What's your number one problem besides Edward?
Making sure that the bills are paid. That's the number one concern.
You have no problem with that, Michelle. You and Ed live there.
I don't know how you do it.
Well, new characters in life for me.
Get Ed to help you out, Michelle. You'll be fine. He's got extra money.
Oh, that's something else. I found out that they
got to communicate. You know, tell Ed, sit him down. Bills are getting high. Need some help here.
The game. Unfortunately, my computer reports an illegal instruction. So unfortunately, I guess they're using an instruction set that doesn't quite exist on the Xenon processors.
Michelle.
What?
Terrorism.
I don't know.
Something cyber terrorism. Yeah, it's not good. It's not cool, Michelle. Did you complain to them? Did you write them?
I sent them the bug reports and everything. I said, "What's going on, guys?"
I feel an angry letter, Michelle. Angry email would get more done here.
I'll have to see if there's an update tomorrow and see if they fix it.
Yeah, it's Tuesday tomorrow. Yeah, update day tomorrow. Fair enough.
It's Patch Tuesday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's when they do Patch Tuesday, yeah.
Oh, fingers crossed for you, Michelle. I know you want to try the Dragon Flight, so fingers crossed for you. Good luck.
I mean, I could download Parallels, and I probably can install Windows 10 and the other partition.
Michelle, you just need to get rid of that shitty Mac and get you a Windows computer.
Except I don't want to deal with the bullshit, the confusion, and I do have a case that would be good for a new ATX motherboard. I have the big tower case that was been featured in my pictures. That case was modified for a full ATX motherboard, so. But that's gonna cost money. I got the video card I have would work fine on it.
Windows is easy.
Or something similar to it. I mean, an inexpensive NVIDIA graphics card. Because PC cards are cheap, but the Mac ones are expensive. So, maybe we just go ahead and go with an older NVIDIA, like a 1080 Ti.
Hey, Michelle, have you expressed any interest, any local candidates? You could perhaps like rally for them. You could hold a sign. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it would behoove anyone running for anything in Connecticut to get your favor on their side.
Yeah. Well, right now, like I said, that's kind of an optional extra. That's not even my biggest concern right now. Is getting that restoring the old.
But if you had that content, maybe people would be like, "Oh, this is a thing that we like. Here's some money."
And maybe put a couple signs in Jimmy's on his lawn.
What you mean? Building up the Franken PC again? Change out the old Intel Celeron processor board with a new one.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That'd be pretty cool, Michelle. Yeah.
Because it's so we call it the Franken PC. So, which means it basically, I don't know how many pieces my first pizza could hold. We gotta see. That's the thing that I explained to Ed. I said, frozen food ain't gonna do you crap if we lose power. I said, and they already are threatening power cuts for New England. So
power cuts.
You're not in California. I think you'd be fine.
Yeah, I don't think they're
but
gonna.
What are you gonna do though? Because you're constantly running that computer. That's a lot of power.
Yeah, this is a workstation class machine. Yeah, this uses about 1,000 watts.
Whoa!
You gotta dumb that power supply down, Michelle.
Yeah.
Get you down to like a 450.
Just buy a $900 computer.
Why do you need something so powerful?
Well,
she alters the weather.
Yeah.
If I don't have something powerful, people will say I'm a wimpy. That's why. But actually, this computer is not really. This computer by today's specs is not really that powerful. I mean, it's only a 3.33 gigahertz Xenon processor with 4 cores.
Literally had a conversation.
I can upgrade it to a newer chip with because I only have a single CPU tray on it. I can upgrade it with the newest 9 or Xenon. Or they even said,
"Oh my God,
he's still sleeping." Michelle, where's that at? I don't see him in the apartment anywhere. Where are you? Ed, where's that at? No, he's still sleeping.
Well, let's put it this way: if I build a computer, it's going to be built to my specs.
That looks so natural.
I like a full tower, so I get the perfect case for that's a full tower. That stands about the height of a small filing cabinet.
Yeah.
You know, so that's a tower. You know, when you can hold as many as 10 hard drives in there, you know you got power.
Damn it, Michelle. Let that grunt out. Tim the Tool Man Taylor. I got the reference. More power, Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately enough, I didn't drop in a 220 volt line yet, so.
So I wonder if you could run Windows.
2400 watt power supply.
So you should try and make a YouTube video where you load up all versions of Windows on one screen. Windows 3.1, 95, 98, XP, Vista.
I have Windows XP. I have Windows XP on the virtual box.
Yeah.
Go to, you got to go to that command prompt and type in Win, get that Windows 3.1.
Yes, you can have 10 3.5-inch floppy drives on the that's not 3.5-inch floppy, but hard drives. IDE, SATA, PATA. It also has room in the front for 6 5.25-inch floppy hard drives, CD-ROM drives, tape drives, and all the bays are full. I mean, this computer, the Franken PC was originally a Gateway 2000 PS, full size AT motherboard case. Then I took a grinding wheel and I ground out the back for the ATX backplate, and then I just slapped the ATX motherboard in there. after I changed out the power supply for an ATX power supply. Rewired the original toggle switch as a momentary switch to be able to turn the computer on and off.
So I got tons of blank floppy disks. Do you think that they're worth anything?
Yeah, because I got a whole shitload of 720K brand new box of discs. I don't have any 1.2s.
What? I still got programs in the plastic, Michelle. Look at this. I got I gotta put these on eBay. In the plastic, still, unopened.
People would buy that.
Yeah. Look at this shit.
One technology I really do miss
is I got mystery discs.
Is the caddy-based caddy-based CD and the DVD
There's
drives.
like one GIF.
Like 2 pics, yeah. Classics in here. Got some tax documents from 1995.
I got files all the way back from 1975.
What?
That were scanned in manuals for older computers running CPM.
I don't believe that. What kind of files could you have from 1975? Like a bunch of bush porn or what?
They were manuals from computers back then. Then there were the service manuals and the programming manuals.
Okay.
I'm a pack rat. Basically, but I had to kind of go pack rat digitally instead of physically. So now I have a huge stack of hard drives laying around the house. Hold on a minute, I got a phone call, guys. Hold on a minute.
Why does she mute it? Like, I want to hear. I want to be nosy.
I don't have a cart. I don't have a... What's that shit called? I don't know what she says. Never mind. I can't think right now. She doesn't want to break HIPAA laws. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Wow. I wonder if this shit would even still work. That's crazy.
That was Patty.
You should change your phone number.
I'm gonna be changing the motherboard, not my phone number, but
All right, put these away.
You had
what does Patty need?
I used to, by the way, I used to have a VT102 terminal computer, and I was living in Cary Hill, and I had, which is the VT102 Robin, but I didn't have the floppy cable for it, or the CPM 80s or 2.2 start disk. But if I got that, that would have been one fucking badass computer, that's for sure.
Hey, Michelle.
What?
You know how the butcher introduces his wife?
How does he do that?
He says, "Meet Patty."
Okay. Did you ever look in? I did look at it briefly. I'm gonna go back and look at it some more. I did look at the centerfold in particular.
Oh, I like your setup there, Paul. It's nice.
Michelle's studio here. We're in the studio with MicheleMarieDalene.
No, Patty's not fat. If anything, Patty is as skinny as a pipe cleaner. I'm not kidding.
What all that crack cocaine does.
You on the crack like Andrews, Michelle?
No, she's... And Andrew really just... Guys, come on, cut the guy a little slack. But I am concerned about Andrew was... Andrew was... I got a feeling Andrew was pill popping last night on Discord because...
I agree. I would agree with that.
He certainly wasn't drinking. I could tell the difference.
Yeah.
He really was depressed.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
Yeah.
You know, I think Andrew's a nice guy, but when he gets involved with the junk and that stuff, it becomes a little intolerable and it's not cool.
She actually looks a little bit like a toothpick.
He'll be fine, agreed, but you know, it definitely alters the mind. It's definitely mind altering. Unfortunately.
Well, I mean, I think as far as people like Andrew go, they're desperate right now in life.
I like Andrew, he's a good.
They're at the point where their life, they feel like their lives are hit a brick wall.
Whose room is that?
It's mine.
Oh, is that Jake?
Back room? No, it's the kind of guy that we knew who was like Jake. His name's Suplex City Vlogs.
I don't
Very
see.
interesting
I don't
character.
even see Jake Norton here right now.
No, Michelle, you should get rid of Jake Hudson's wrench, Michelle. He doesn't. He's
No,
not here
he
anymore.
actually no. The magazine is fine. It's back. He put it back in the wrapper. He didn't even really look much at it.
What?
Playboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are? I don't even understand what we're talking about. Like the conversation.
I get the
is
impression
so...
that he
I was
wasn't
just,
too
you know,
impressed, and I don't think he was. I
Michelle
don't.
show everywhere. She said she wanted to stay on topic. I just wanted to come up.
I don't
and
think
change
he
it.
was too overwhelmed by the magazine.
No.
I think, even though it was a beautiful picture and a beautiful
Yeah, maybe if
centerfold,
we do
and
better.
she.
Maybe.
Please understand, guys, the 1960s, the level of modesty was a lot higher than it is today, even in for Playboy magazine.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe
there
if it
was.
were like-
So Ed was disappointed. No one spread out for him. That's why he didn't want to look at it. It was too tasteful.
Yeah, maybe if it were a Playgirl or like a highlights magazine, Ed would be more interested.
Highlights.
Yeah.
He's good with
Or like a Jack and Jill or something, or
I
Humpty
would have
Dumpty.
to ask Ed if he wants to talk about it. I don't really know if he really looked at the magazine that much.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there was a lot of more text articles. There was Bush, yeah, but it wasn't. They weren't showing it too much in that magazine. She had her legs crossed when she was laying on her side in a seductive pose, but she didn't really.
Tasteful. Very tasteful.
She didn't spread eagle, if that's what you mean.
Well, you wouldn't be able to see anything anyway with the bush in the way.
So, did you read any? Were you able to read any articles, or is the print too small? Because I know the magazines can be kind of small.
Yeah.
Were you able to read any articles or from the magazine?
I can read small print, but it takes me a lot longer.
Like I said, I know that magazine has some pretty interesting articles and political cartoons, and I think they even have like a joke section, a little joke section.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not just for masturbation, you know, it can be a bit informative and
if you're saying who has a full natural bush, the thing is I keep mine shaved, so I can't say yes on that.
Nice.
That's much cleaner that way too, Michelle.
Well, according
depends
to
on
one medical doctor,
Yeah,
he says it's healthier to leave the bush in place because it
And like
provides.
heads come along, you can attract those as well.
The only thing is it traps bacteria, but the thing is he said it helps provide that cushioning from everyday knocks and stuff and wearing underwear. I don't know. I never had a problem with it being plain.
Is someone getting punched between the legs, so they need a cushion.
Right, that little extra cushioning.
Yeah.
Yeah, cushioning, yeah.
Well, theoretically, men do get bushy down there, too. So, yeah, they do.
They do.
But they got an additional member sticking out of it. You could say the one plant that grows out of their bush.
Yeah, you want to be completely bald down over there, Michelle. It's a bit weird as a man. Plus, you got to live the little pubes, help keep the ladies off. Got to the ladies.
I just don't like a full shaved setup because, like, I like fucking someone that's not a little kid.
Well, you cannot deny that Hugh Hefner. You cannot deny that Hugh Hefner didn't actually do something right because he obviously realized, and he knew it, that sex soils. So that's why he was able to do what he did with the magazine. What do you think of shaving or not shaving? You're probably serious? Well, I do mine. I don't like having anything that's gonna trap odors and nasty germs.
Well, if you clean every day, you don't really have to worry about odors.
That's true.
Yeah, men that completely bare, it's gross. Really? I don't know. I've seen a few guys that are bare, and it didn't look like it was gross.
Yeah, Michelle, I don't know if you know that, like, I think it's called pube sculpting. That's been really popular. Like, people do shapes. If you got, like, red, maybe you might do some flames or a heart. You ever consider doing any, pube sculpt? I don't even know.
You could do a snowman, Michelle. You could shave a snowman and
snowflake, maybe.
Oh, that's like level 10.
Of
No,
course,
like
reindeer?
it's like the ER doc said on Ask the ER Doctor. He said the only thing is that the skin down there is very thin, so if you get careless with a razor, you can do some serious damage, which is true. Um,
how do you manage, Michelle? You don't see very well.
where do you
How do you
see bear
manage
shaving
using a
men?
razor?
That's a good question. I've seen pictures
Oh,
of it
I know.
when men have shaved themselves clean down there, like on Pornhub.
Michelle, you use a straight razor, don't you? You use like a straight
No,
razor.
I use a double-edged safety razor.
Oh, okay. I remember you used to use
Oh,
a straight razor.
I'm glad you're using a safety razor.
No,
You gotta make
that's
sure
not
it's
shaving. No, not down there anyway.
Oh, can I show you my pubes? I want to show you to see if they're too long or not. You want to check mine out for me?
What's that?
Nothing, Michelle. Happy
No,
Halloween.
no.
Happy Halloween.
No, not interested.
Me neither.
I know the audience can't see anything, but I'm not
kidding,
interested.
Michelle. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, don't say hair baron because I feel like you guys are talking about me and my pubis. I don't like that.
That says Barry. I thought that was Harry Poppins. Sorry.
Hair.
So, what about Wigtail? Do you want to come
Very,
on the
very.
panel? Wigtail, you want to come up on the panel? I didn't ask her that. Should ask her. Sorry, I didn't think about it.
Rude.
WG.
Holidays too.
Yeah, let's get her up. Panels are actually a major part of the show. People actually like the show with the panels on them. I know people ask me about phone calls too. So
Let's take some calls, Michelle. You wanna take some
I
calls
guess,
today?
like Stan said, could you try having phone calls in the morning show? I could try it. I'll
Hey,
be honest.
Michelle. Speaking of phone calls, Michelle, you know what we're gonna do? Well, hold on, I have to load it up. We gotta call the soup.
Totally
Who's
wants
that?
to come on
Wigtail?
panel now. Hold on a minute. What's that now about the phone calls?
We gotta call the soup kitchen and see what they're serving up for Halloween.
Oh yeah.
If
I
they're
can get
even
on my Google
open,
Voice.
go ahead, trolling.
Hi, trolling.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, trolling. Good day to you, sir.
Oh, what are you,
Huh?
his boyfriend?
What?
I don't know.
Oh,
Johnny's just
Johnny's just razzing somebody over there. He's a rebel rouser.
Take it easy.
All right, Michelle, you want to call the open door, see what they're serving today?
Good idea.
Why don't you call him because
Yeah, I'm going to. I got to make sure my mic and stuff are set up here. I haven't used Google Voice.
Maybe they have a spooky menu.
Spooky potatoes.
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll call them up in a second, Michelle. Just give me a second. I got to look at some of my settings here before I call.
Well, Paul's gonna call first, and then I'll take
Yeah.
care of that.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. We'll
Okay,
give
the
them
phone
a call.
call's going.
But, yeah, back to the pubes, Michelle.
Hold on, man. I gotta get the
A
phone.
lightning
numbers.
bolt would be cool.
Oh yeah. Lightning bolt, yeah, fair enough. Register, learn more. We don't need to do that. No. Yeah, Michelle, what would be a good design for an older person who's like all grayed out? Maybe like a rain cloud or something, like a
Hold
cloud.
on, man. I'm
or
trying to get the phone
an
number on the
elephant
screen
for
for you
Ed.
guys.
Maybe, Ed with like an elephant pube thingy sculpture. All right, let's see here. Blah blah blah. Anonymous calling.
Let me remind you that the People Community Health and Wellness, which runs the soup kitchen,
Yeah.
provides them with the funding, or indeed are now starting to ask tough questions to carry at the soup kitchen. They want to know what the real story is, what's really going on.
Yeah.
So I think she's going to basically be sitting in the hot seat if she tries to argue something stupid like, oh, well, we don't want to do the soup kitchen because of the pandemic. Because even my therapist said the pandemic is pretty much over.
Yeah, people can't use that as an excuse anymore, Michelle. You agree with that? People can't use that as an excuse anymore.
Yeah.
Pandemic excuse.
I
Like the
mean,
new
not saying that the
9/11
pandemic. I
excuse.
mean, not saying
Yeah,
that the
seriously.
virus doesn't still
Was there a
exist.
9/11 excuse?
And
Yeah,
the virus
right.
still does exist.
Yeah, it's the reason the
Why do you
border.
got to take your clothes off? 9/11.
Oh,
We need to check you out.
Remember something Trolling said yesterday? Trolling, you said yesterday that you're living in a tent and you're homeless.
Yeah, times are tough, Michelle.
yeah. Trolling really needs help. I feel bad for him. He's homeless and in a wheelchair, so kind of
Yeah.
a double whammy there.
Yikes.
And he's out in California, triple whammy.
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I read the post message and everything like that.
Oh, you did?
Well, Gianni's
sucks.
busy at work
Yeah.
doing the things.
But you applied, right?
No, I'm going to do it Tuesday because that's my thing.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Check always
I feel like
goes.
somebody's in Philly, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
Can I get a pack of American Spirits, the dock ring?
Should we organize a protest? I don't know. He's in
A
California.
2-room
Okay.
tent. Yeah, that's nice.
But
It's a 2-room tent, though.
He's never there.
Yeah,
But
so you
somebody
can have
with a
another bomb on the
standard
other
sheetrock
side.
knife can still cut through your walls, you know?
But that's a good thing.
It's just
The
still a
best thing I can
scary
say
thought.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need a bag.
Oh.
Thank you, though.
you know,
So,
All right.
Thank you. Have a good one.
860-469.
All right, Michelle. Let's ring up these cocksuckers at the soup kitchen.
2821.
All right, we're gonna call up Michelle, see what they're serving. Here we go. Here we go. Oh,
Poke sandwiches
why is this not going through? Open door soup kitchen.
and ice cream.
I want ice cream.
Why did it? Okay, yes, hello. All right, Michelle. Here we go.
Okay.
Ding, ding. Let's have some fun with it. What accent should we use? Anybody?
Jamaican.
Jamaican. All right. Hello, man. Happy Halloween to ya. Hello. Okay. They want to hang up? We'll just call right back.
They're racist.
Oh, you're racist fuck. You must be Jamaican because you're Jamaican me mad right now, lady. Shelly hung up on me.
Michelle Wigto has a great idea about protesting on Main Street. Honk if the soup kitchen should open.
Yeah.
That should be a
I
thing.
think the soup kitchen is probably getting fed up with phone calls right now.
That's their problem. They should open up.
Yeah.
We're gonna go Jamaican old lady now.
Miss Cleo.
You hung up on me, son.
I think they're sick of phone calls.
Oh, yeah. Not taking calls. We'll have to call back in a bit.
They're not
Alright.
taking calls. They're not opening the doors. What are these people getting paid for?
What are they doing over there? What are they doing over
Not
there?
a
Miss
goddamn
Who
Law?
knows?
Yeah.
I think they're selling drugs there.
All right. Well, you know
Yeah.
what?
They're coming. Hold on a minute.
Oh, they're coming.
We'll take
Go ahead.
Hey, who's that man on screen that's dressed as a man? Are you a man?
No. Are you
No, it
are you
sure
a
looks
girl?
Like it.
Are
It
you a
looks like
fucking
you're a
girl?
man. Do you have a penis?
Get out of my fucking face, jerk.
I
Oh, Halloweeny. You Halloweeny. Get out of here.
Michelle,
Yeah.
you're handling the call.
You big old Halloweeny.
You Halloweeny. Get the fuck out of here. What a Halloweeny, Michelle.
You're setting up straight.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Mm.
Now,
Coffee.
Michelle, I really wanted to watch you carve a pumpkin this year. I really wish you would have carved a pumpkin
Oh man.
for Halloween.
what the hell is with all the fucking insides of a pumpkin?
What's that? Whether
You throw it out.
What do you do with the insides?
Hi,
You can
Chris.
either throw
I'm
it
doing
out.
okay. You want to come up on the panel?
I
Feel
like
like
to
coming
bake
up
the
on the panel
seeds.
for a little bit?
You ever eat pumpkin seeds, Michelle? They're really good. Put some salt on them.
Yeah. Let's get Glitch in here. Glitch wants to come up.
I'm making out
Oh,
with a
Megan,
high
answer
school,
the phone
and her
first.
breath smelled like shit. It was
Ah,
pumpkin.
where's my friggin' cursor? Here it is. Go ahead.
Happy Halloween, caller. You're on the air.
Nope, no answer.
Dead air, Michelle. Dead air. Good line.
All right, so let's get Glitch on here before I
I
forget.
mean, I don't know if you need to have Glitch up here, Michelle. They don't talk really. They
No,
don't speak.
she talks just like she's
no, they
just,
don't.
she's
It's not
just,
even a real Michelle. It's not even a real woman. It's someone who's just scared to use their voice, so they use a. It's just
well, I'm still offering an opportunity for Glitch anyway.
All right, yeah. Let's bring people up who don't chat.
Maybe Glitch is a famous person.
That's a good idea. I don't get why people just come up here and
Like
sit
Joe
on
Biden.
mute. They just sit on mute though. That makes
At
no
least
sense.
you can't say I'm trying to be rude.
What's the point though? I don't get it.
I'm hoping our Craig Senior will come up on the panel too.
I don't know.
All right, so okay, go ahead. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween there.
Yeah.
I'd like to reserve a room tonight, please. Queen size bed, no
Who the fuck are you?
Whoa, Michelle. Easy. Hold on a second. Excuse me, sir, ma'am. Where did you think you reached? You said you want a room? How many in your
room? I was browsing
would you like
through
smoking?
my room channel and I came across your hotel list.
I would surely be afraid of the British Broadcast Corporation.
Is this the Quality Inn?
No, this is not Quality Inn.
We can give you a discount if you'd be willing to share your room with 2 other people. Would you want to take that discount, group discount?
Does that come with a free mint on my pillow?
Well, you're gonna get the butler Rusty will leave something on your pillow. I'm sure. I'm not sure if it'll be a mint, but Rusty will leave you something.
Oh, Rusty!
Hey, what are you cooking now?
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, can I reserve your bed, please?
Yeah, just go towards the water.
Oh, I they rang off on me. Okay.
They just wanted. I think they were looking for a place to stay, Michelle.
Well, I mean, this is a little more better than what the British say when they answer the phone, which is yes.
That was a very nice greeting, Michelle. You said, hello, happy Halloween. I like that.
Yeah.
That's much better than speak. A very nice and warm greeting. Shall we try the soup kitchen again?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be like, hey, you cocksucker, you hung up on me. I mean, I'll try and go in nice. We'll try and start off nice, Michelle, and then we'll end it
Afraid
off.
of fake news. Oh, incoming call.
All right.
Good morning. Go ahead. Happy Halloween.
Oh God, that was scary.
Hey, thank you. How about you pull that dress up and show me that penis you got under there?
Whoa.
What?
You some kind of cross dresser for Halloween? What the hell are you?
No.
Goddamn freak show in there.
Are you a cross-dresser, call, or are you just generally an idiot?
No, you're the fucking cross dresser. Born man.
What a Halloween, Michelle.
All right, I gotta get the other.
Show me them balls.
Oh, you're a Halloweeny.
Ah, cursors,
show me your balls, bitch.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
You got to have your finger on that hang up button, like.
Oh shit! Good morning, Glitch.
You know.
Happy Halloweens.
Oh, I don't because unfortunately my
oh my goodness.
I have to use my trackball to now hang up and accept people in glitch on panels at the same time.
That was crazy, Michelle. Woo!
Yeah.
That was a. Oh boy.
Good morning. Yes.
Hello, I'm a rich England person from London. I'm very posh, and I watched your show, And I do believe that you Americans are all idiots. Because when you were a part of our rule, everything was so much better there. And now you idiots have nothing going on. So I just wanted to know that you all smell. And I won't be watching your show anymore. Goodbye.
Have a nice day.
Well,
Don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you, bitch. All right, let's call
You
up the kitchen.
posh bitch.
Yeah.
We don't like her anyway.
Slag.
Slag. That's a good word. Bring that one back.
Michelle will make her a mod next week.
Yeah.
Michelle, I think it was the soup kitchen calling with all those N words because they're not picking up now.
Oh, God. Go ahead.
Did you just hang up on him?
I did.
Can I get a queen size bed, please?
You
Sorry,
queen size Ed? You want a queen size Ed? We have one of those for you, ma'am.
Yes, dear, please.
Okay. Okay. Would you like smoking or non-smoking?
Well, where are you guys located again? I'm looking on Google Maps and I can't find you.
It's probably because the building is leaning and it may have gotten out of the angle of the camera. You have to look up 112 Main Street.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's in Winston, not Winston.
Bloody
Ring the
hell.
bell when you get there. Right, let's take
Good
this call.
morning.
Oh my God.
I'm in the house.
I have to leave.
I'm in the house.
Can you get Ed first?
Could you repeat that, please? He
I
knows.
will bathe in its blood.
Yes,
I will
thank you.
drink its blood.
Who knows?
I will eat its
I like that
flesh
guy.
tonight.
It may taste like beer, so
Yeah.
I shall carve up its body to be my jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, okay, Dracula. Well, thank you. I'm sorry I'm not into
No, I
segment
like this guy.
vampires.
He's cute.
it's a spooky call.
Carving up like a cow.
Yeah, that was actually
You
a pretty
hang
good
off,
call.
okay.
He's,
That was a
pretty
spooky
nice.
call for Halloween, Michelle. Did you hear
Yeah.
that? Said he was going to gut Ed and use Rusty as a hat. Wear Rusty as a hat.
I like that.
Well, Ed's doing something in the kitchen. I have no idea what.
Oh my
Ed is
God.
awake.
What does he do? Hopefully it wasn't another one of his piss jugs, Michelle.
Hopefully he doesn't burn
He
the
knocks
damn-
it over. It's
His
all over the
jugs and
kitchen floor.
cheese.
You remember, Michelle, remember when you accidentally knocked the piss jug over on the cheese and crackers and then Ed ate the cheese and crackers?
There really
You remember
wasn't
that?
anything in it, though.
Yeah.
Be quiet. Ew.
All right.
Ate it. Yeah, fuck it.
How you doing, Glitch?
God bless.
Well, Glitch is in chat.
Michelle, is everything with Minnie Mason okay?
I'm good.
Mini Mason jar.
Yeah, Minnie Manson's okay. Minnie Manson said that he has a lot of the same problems that Ed does with technology in his temper.
Did you guys get things squared away from yesterday, Michelle? I know Minnie Manson.
Yeah, we got
you were a
everything
little
straightened
upset.
out from yesterday.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
So, Minnie Manson is was invited to join us for the movie night because I felt that Minnie Manson would have enjoyed some of the movies.
Oh, so what movie you watching?
You talking about yesterday, Michelle, or today?
We're watching yesterday Beetlejuice and then the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, I think she's talking about yesterday. Yeah.
The original one?
Unfortunately, no. It was like the 2001 or the 1990s one.
Yeah.
Was that the one with Arlie Ermy in it, or was that?
What happened to
that one was more
Featherman?
recent.
No, the one with Matthew McConaughey and
This guy just doesn't
I love the
learn his.
I don't know.
He doesn't.
Was he in Texas Chainsaw?
They're gonna come kill us, alright.
Like, no? Okay, you're fucking with me. Okay.
He's in one of them.
Yeah, he's in one of them.
Is he really?
Uh-huh.
Like really long time ago?
I
He might have been in there more recently.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not really his thing, but okay.
I think money.
Money is big.
Ed, are you boiling water now?
Making meth, Michelle. For Kyle.
I don't know.
Aw. We miss Kyle.
Well,
Didn't
he's
really
in the
know him,
kitchen
but we
anyway.
miss him.
Keep an eye on the pasta, Ed.
You didn't get evicted.
Bleach buddy, Kyle.
Dude, it's early for pasta, man. He's making money.
Jesus Christ, who has pasta?
Go ahead.
Filled with scrambled eggs.
Hello.
I got this chainsaw right here. I'm gonna slip it under your dress and chop your balls and dick off, Michael. I'm gonna give you what you want.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Front collars, Michelle.
I'm gonna give you what you want, Michelle. Chop that ball off. How many balls you got? I'm betting you got at least one under there.
How many balls do you don't have?
You zinged them, Michelle. You zinged them. You zinged them really
Michelle,
good.
you're doing way better with the collars.
Yeah, you're throwing.
I gotta give you
zingers.
credit. You're like, no hesitation. Just no. Go fuck yourself. Cut your dick
great.
off.
Great.
It's awesome. Take shots. Shit.
I approve, Michelle. You give it right back to them. That's right. You zing them up.
Yeah, well.
That's right.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
That's right. Halloweeny.
Oh, I know. Is that how many people are watching? I don't know. Well, I have to get that screen to check. I'm curious. The stats. Take a real quick look. 13.
I want the spooky guy
What's
again.
number
Make him
13?
call back.
Hold on.
Come on, caller.
Hold on.
It's your nickel. Use it when you want to.
What?
I can't
You're
find
done.
your hotel, ma'am. I've been driving around for the past 5 minutes. Where are you located?
Big white building across the Old Carnival Farms or near Morsel Monk.
And I just park right outside, or what should I do with my parking?
Look for a pile of beer cans with an old man cooking pasta. You can't miss it.
There's no beer cans
Follow
outside.
your nose.
Oh, I'd cleaned them up. All
Okay.
right, sorry. All right, keep trying. Keep trying. We're here all day.
I'm coming.
Check-in is at noon. All right. They'll find it, Michelle. They'll get there. They'll find the place.
I mean, so the soup kitchen basically is ignoring your calls, huh?
You know what? You know what, Michelle? Maybe we should ring them back. You know, persistency gets things done, as we know on this show.
Let me
so
ring the
let's-
phone. It's a little bit. Oh, they can't. Someone just
Oh,
called
we
it.
got another call.
Yes, go.
Yes, I saw your ad on Facebook. You rehoming cats. I have 2 black cats I can bring over. Do you still live off a Morsel Monk?
No.
I'll be over there shortly, okay? I'm going to give you some cats. Do you need any cat food for these cats?
I don't
Oh, I
want
got a
any.
litter.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take that one. Michelle, get it.
Go ahead.
The whore shall be our sacrifice to Beelzebub.
Oh,
Coven shall
this
meet
is saucy.
in the dark circle at midnight. You shall bring Ed as an offering to the Dark Sisterhood.
I mean, do you guys really want them now? I mean, you know who you're requesting, right? You guys know who you're requesting.
Open the throat and let the blood.
Can this guy join Discord? He, I think, would really make the place
I have a
nice.
feeling he's already in there.
It may be.
Hey,
I like this guy.
Michelle, I do have a question. It is Halloween, and I believe this question has been brought up before. What do you do
Oh, he's
in
still on the phone.
Halloween?
Yeah. We got another call as well.
Yeah, they're still on the phone.
We'll get.
I
this
think
going,
they're
I
done
promise,
anyway.
brother.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Thank you.
I got the. So, what do you think about this caller?
Incoming again. They hung up already. All right.
I'm Michelle. So trolling was asking, what do you traditionally do for Halloween, or what do you plan on doing for Halloween?
Here's what I think about where my life has been, where my life's going. Think
I mean,
about
usually-
expecting that.
It's a good time for my family. I pass the towels.
Reflection time on New Year's.
Good morning. Hello. Happy Halloween.
There we go.
Hello. I'm the posh British lady who's been calling. But I just wanted to let the old woman know, the one who's looking for a place to live, that we here in Britain look after our residents. Our soup kitchens are open 24 hours a day, and they serve bread pudding and other delicacies of the English.
Do they have tacos?
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. And we have
Sounds like
Vegemite and stuff.
Sounds like a lot of poverty over there that you have to leave them open 24 hours a day.
No, we have the crown
sounds like a great
jewels.
place
This is
to
all
live.
misinformation.
Yeah.
You Republicans there.
Poverty and poo pudding flowing the streets. That sounds amazing.
No,
sounds amazing. Great place to
You're
live.
just jealous that we have a queen and a king. Jealousy.
No.
And all you
We don't
have
have a queen.
fat Republicans that are suckling on the Democratic teat.
We've got plenty
No,
of
she's not.
queens in
No,
San
she's not. Goodbye.
Francisco. Okay? There's plenty of them over there.
We have the Snow Queen.
Try the soup kitchen again, Michelle. I think
do have
they'll
the
have
Snow
like
Queen. I forgot about that.
spaghetti and
Oh, I can dial it. The
Yeah,
question is
balls.
can I actually get into it between phone calls?
I'm calling them right now, Michelle.
All right, I can. Okay, I'll let you call it then.
All right, let's see if we. Hello, good morning. Can you hear me? Is there anyone there? You've picked up the phone, but you're silent. Hello. Okay, let's hang out.
What
I don't.
the fuck? What is
Michelle, you
wrong
may
with
have to call. I may have to get my phone worked out here. There may be some kinks in the system. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Give me a second. You give them a call, Michelle. You ring them up. You ring them up.
Michelle, what's Patty dressing up as?
Let's
today?
focus. No, I don't. Okay, hold on a minute. Incoming. Go ahead. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, I need that British lady's phone number because I need somebody to fuck like her, man. She can't see hide, and I'm a fucking redneck, and I don't give a shit. I might have some crabs, but I have them washed out by the time I fuck her.
I have no idea what the number is. I didn't ask.
I'm gonna bend her over and fucking
that's a nice
give her the
Tinder
pound
profile.
town, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, where's that British bitch at?
No. I don't know.
Where's that British bitch at?
I don't know. I don't have the number where she's at. I didn't ask.
I think
You know
she's
how
in
big her
England.
titties are? How big are them titties?
Hopefully she'll call again.
Again, I don't know. All right, so Krista.
She said something about bread pudding or something. I don't know.
Krista, why don't you come on the phone?
Yeah,
Michelle.
Chris, fat
Very
ass up
busy.
there, bitch.
Michelle.
What?
You gotta wait for her to get off.
She's knee deep and busy.
Maybe
Okay.
overwhelmed right now.
Hey, I heard Ray was running around town.
No, I don't. Now stop asking me. All right.
Hang up on him, Michelle. There you go.
Michelle, can you just say the things you do on Halloween and get it over with, please? Thank you.
Michelle, Trolling wants to know what you do on
Krista,
Halloween.
if you want to try calling the show, you can.
Michelle.
What?
Trolling wants to know what do you
You're
usually
so
do for
grumpy.
Halloween?
Like I said, I usually just take this time off to think about family and friends and the good times we've had, and the family that's passed on before me. Go ahead, loading. Good morning, good night, good evening, where the hell ever you are.
Oh, okay. I found you guys. Can you come on down and get my stuff? I'm ready to come in.
What?
Can you send someone down? I got a lot of stuff and I'm really tired. I don't know if I can make it all up the stairs all by myself. You said that you had some sort of bellhop.
Sorry, this isn't a hotel. You gotta break your own bags. Sorry. Alright, anyway.
Gotta bring your own bag, right? Tell him, Michelle.
So, the reason why I'm asking what do you do on Halloween is because I heard some rumors.
Today's Halloween.
It's Halloween. I heard
Happy Halloween.
I heard that supposedly
Ed
every
wants to ask me
year,
something, I think.
every
What's
year
up?
you do some sort of sacrifice.
What are you cooking
Is
anyway?
that correct or not?
Talking to Ed.
Oh.
Ed,
all
can
right.
you shut the fuck up? Ed, I'm busy talking.
And we're very fucking busy. God,
Anyway, Michelle.
he doesn't care.
Michelle, are you listening to me now?
Yeah, I am now. Yeah.
Okay. So my question is, right? I heard there's a rumor going on that when it's Halloween, you do some sort of sacrifice, be it animal or human. Can you clarify that, please?
No, I don't.
I heard that too.
That's for Yule. Michelle does that for Yule.
You might want to.
I don't do a sacrifice for you either.
You might clarify that with a lot more than just a simple no, because there's a lot of details going on, and yeah, you might want to clear the air on that.
I don't do anything like that for Halloween. This is just the time when I usually just remember all the family members I knew that passed away, and the ones that I used to hang out with as I was younger, like my aunt and my
there we go.
You know, my father.
But that's for tomorrow. That's Day of the Dead tomorrow. Today is Spooky Day.
Remember first.
So
All Souls Days today. All Saints
Be
Days
spooky
tomorrow.
today.
Michelle, would you like to know what they're saying?
Would I like to know what they're saying? What do you mean by that?
Yeah. Basically, they're saying that you when it's Halloween, you basically do some sort of ritual with other witches or queens or whatever sorcerers you do.
Yeah.
And you guys go to the forest, dressed in white and black, and do all sorts of sorceries. Draw pentagrams on the ground. Call out the elements. And also there's some human sacrifices, particularly younger flesh. That's what they prefer. And supposedly that ritual performed on Halloween gives you the power necessary to do your job as a
I don't
queen.
do
Is
the
that
rituals
correct?
like that. As I said, it's just the
They're
time
saying
of...
they're saying that the sacrifice is part of your powers as a snow queen. You need to sacrifice something in order to have the power to control the weather.
No, I don't do sacrifices like that. For me, Halloween is more like a family memorial day when I think of the family members that died. And the good times I had as a youngster.
Have you ever thought of sacrificing Ed for that?
No, he's not human. He doesn't count.
His blood wouldn't take.
I mean, but is he qualified as an animal? Because I said an animal or a human, so
not even.
Damn, kind of
He's
sucks.
just a thing.
Yeah, he's like an entity.
Well, let me ask you a question, Joling.
He's like an amoeba.
What do you do during Halloween?
For
Halloween? You live in a tent in a city in California.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really good life.
Well,
so
usually,
how do you feel about Halloween since you don't have any kind of really protection except maybe a piece of fabric between you and the outside world?
Well, I get pretty scared. It's not specific to Halloween. It's usually every day. I usually live in fear every day, just thinking that some gentleman, particularly of the African American race, would commandeer my tent and have a.
I would think you'd be a little bit cautious about all your neighbors, regardless of race.
Curling items.
Because if you live in the Los Angeles area, I've seen the tent cities. I've seen the urban sprawl. I've seen that there was a major fire underneath a bridge in a tent city.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I live in a tent city. Yes.
Are you okay,
that's basically where I live.
You weren't part of that?
Are you on Skid Row?
No, I'm not on Skid Row. I'm living in like a tent city, like she said. It's like a
sounds like a Fairfaxer. Are you on Fairfax?
No, I'm closer to Spring Street, around that area.
Okay, fair enough. I used to go over on Whitney, over there on Whitney Street, back in the day.
Nice.
Yeah, but I got my way out of there. Hitchhiked over. Fair enough, man.
Has your encampments had any problems with fire or vandalism? Like I know in some of the homeless encampments in my part of the country, even in Winstead, they've had people that would come in and burn down tents and trash tent sites.
That's a place.
Well, Michelle,
Yeah.
That news is a
Chief of Danbury.
That's a conservative talking point. It's basically fake news. They basically blame the homeless people, but in reality, it's the multi-billionaires that are setting off the fires, right? And they're blaming the homeless community, so they can kick them out. That's basically
it's the real estate developers that are sending rental rates right through the ceiling. I know that. It's not your fault. I know that.
Yeah. What do the homeless do on Halloween? Do you guys like trick or treat to get free food, or
they carve each other?
Well, I just
I suppose it
basically
depends on the community itself.
Shell Trolling was talking here.
Yeah, it's okay.
That was a good question too.
Usually, what I do on Halloween, I give a lot of tricks, unfortunately, instead of treats.
Did you say you turn a lot of tricks? Is that what you said?
He does.
Did you say you turn a lot of tricks?
Yeah, I mean,
oh wow,
it's a joke, but it's really serious.
Okay.
You know, I just call it that way. So I can live with myself. You know, I just call it that way because it's Halloween. You know, might as well make it a lighthearted joke. But yeah.
But do you use like pumpkin condoms or do anything?
I mean, how do you keep your cell phone charged?
Dress up.
My cell phone charged? Well, I do have a battery bank. I have a battery bank that I charge, and then I keep my phone charged that way.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Outdoor outlets.
So then, obviously, how do you charge a battery bank? Does one of your neighbors have a generator or something?
No. We usually go.
Is there a mall?
Yeah.
You know, in the city, there's like, there's like stores, and there's like bars, outdoor bars and stuff like that. Usually in outdoor bars, they provide like a plug, you know, for people that are like chilling there. So I usually, you know, when they close, I just plug in, you know, I just jump the fence and plug in. And
I'm surprised. I'm surprised they don't. I'm surprised they don't turn off the power at the consumer unit.
I mean, yeah.
Trolling. Would you consider working at a Boost mobile shop?
I would consider that, but unfortunately, the pay is not good. I prefer
Are you getting
the
paid better
employment that
than
I have right now. Yes,
you'd like to get paid more.
I would like to get paid more, but due to the to Trump's inflation, it's not going very well.
Would you say he fucked this country?
Hell yeah.
I can't really say that, but it has affected me negative. Yeah, in a negative way.
One thing that Newsom has done that's positive is given a lot of stimulus checks to people in California. Were you able to get any of the stimulus money yourself in the form of tax rebates?
Unfortunately, I had to give it to my drug dealer. I was behind on some payments, and I had to give it all to my I had to give it all to my drug dealer. Unfortunately. So yeah, and also I have a question here. They want to know how much I charge. It all depends on. I don't want to be racist, but it all depends on. It all depends on ethnicity. You know, when I look at you, I mean, I try to determine what size you are, and depending on that, I charge. Yeah. So I mean, you know, if you're Asian, you know, maybe like $15 or $20. If you're black, maybe like $100, $150, depending.
Yeah. Well, that's a mock-up.
So Wigtail wants to know, what kind of recreational drugs are you messing with?
Well, currently I'm addicted right now to fentanyl. I'm also smoking. I'm also smoking marijuana.
Damn bad.
Shit. Baby. Oh, marijuana's not a drug.
Fat gang.
Don't worry about that.
You know, it's
gang.
Given the nature of fentanyl, you might as well just be smoking cyanide.
Hey, Trolling, I just loaded up some fentanyl. You want to take some rips with me?
I'm trying to like
don't be a
quit a
pussy.
little bit.
Holidays, man. No one likes a quitter. Come on, dude.
All right.
Yeah,
Just
let's
for
take
today
some
then.
fat rips right now. Let's get it.
All right, just for today. Hold on.
Mm.
Let me get my stuff here.
Mm.
Okay.
Let me ask you a
how much
question.
would you
What
charge
would be
Wigtow?
what's your long term
oh.
goal? I mean, do you want to eventually try to get an apartment or a house or a roommate, or what's your plans for the future? Say within a year.
Good question, Michelle.
Thank you, Wigtow. I'm glad I can
Okay. Well,
manage him.
Yeah, let me answer Wigtow's question first, and then we'll move to that one. Well, Wigtow, unfortunately, I don't service the female clientele. I'm mostly dedicated to the same sex gender. I do make exceptions.
Same-sex gender.
Okay.
Yes. I'm talking about LGBT. I also do if you're pansexual, intersexual, I also do that as well. But yeah, just DM me with Toe, and we can come up with some sort of solution or some sort
Would
of
you hook up
compromise
with
on it.
Michelle?
I don't know.
I don't want to get into.
Let me
that right
ask you a
now.
question. What is a person who's asexual? Who are asexual people attracted to, if anything?
Nobody.
Nobody. Basically,
Yeah.
they're asexual.
He's blitzing us.
Would you ever suck off a man who considers himself a cat? Or would that be like
Oh, looks like
bestiality?
Paul wants a piece.
Asking for a friend.
That would technically be like a furry. So yeah, I've done that.
Oh, okay,
That's
right
fine.
on. All right, sweet.
Totally
I
fine.
mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's cool.
Are you comfortable?
Andrew,
behind the
good
7-Eleven
morning.
though?
Welcome to the
Nice
show.
baby.
Let's get Andrew up out of here. We're having an interesting conversations. We're trolling.
So Michelle, you were talking about my long-term plans.
Yeah, your goal. She said your year-long goal for the year.
So I don't know at this time. I think I'm going to, well, first of all, I think I'm going to submit my application to SSI. I've been taking a lot of your tips on what you've been talking about, the whole SSI thing and how to apply for it. So I think I'm going to apply for that. I'm going through a manic schizophrenic episode, and I do believe I qualify for SSI based on that. So I think I'm going to go through that route. I maybe need some help from you, you know?
Do you have any work history? Because if you have a certain number of years of work history, you can actually go directly to SSDI and forget the SSI.
He's currently working.
I'm working under the table right now, so I mean, I only get paid in cash, so they won't be able to know unless you tell them. So hopefully you don't tell them.
You could be a Walmart
so.
greeter.
Yeah.
No. I refuse to work jobs that are that inferior to me. So yeah, I'd rather get SSI.
The way the Social
I'd rather get
Security-
SSI.
Oh, what kind of jobs do you do besides what you said you do? I mean, do you do any computer work? Do you do any kind of
No, he's
yard
homeless.
work?
He's homeless, Michelle. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but that
let's
doesn't
be
mean you
real
can't
here.
do computer work. After
Sure it
all,
does.
there are
Well,
homeless people that live and work in their cars. You know that. Thanks to the telecommuting society.
Michelle, where is he going to plug a computer in his tent? Where's he going
I
to have
don't
a
know.
setup for?
As
a
I
computer
said,
in
I
his
didn't
tent?
know if he had.
Come
Maybe
on, let's
he
think logically
had
here,
access to a
Michelle.
car. If he was so many people that are homeless or computer people work out of their cars.
No, that's not true.
Michelle, the thing is, I've looked around the community. I've looked around the community, and I've seen a lot of the streamers, and I've gotten really motivated. I've seen Jake Hudson, for example. He's a great example of a live streamer. I've seen
he's great.
Manson. He's an amazing YouTube
I heard his father
streamer.
died.
That's
I-
5 years ago. Get over it, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I also heard.
Sounded
yeah.
like it just happened.
Yeah, so basically there's a lot of YouTube streamers, and they've given me motivation to basically maybe start up a YouTube career, and basically maybe stream full time, get SSI, and just follow you guys' path. Maybe I'll be famous.
Inspired.
Yeah, I'm inspired. I'm really inspired.
The way our government works, Trolling, I feel that you could get.
Why don't you run for Snow King?
You could get a government check for your fentanyl addiction. It's a disease. So.
Do you? I mean, we know a couple of weeks ago we did an interview with McHenry Cruiser. Do you actually watch him a lot?
Government will pay you to smoke the fenny.
Yeah, yes, I do. I do. I'm not really into his kind of
gayness.
Yeah, his fantasies,
His lifestyle choices.
his lifestyle. Yeah, his lifestyle choices. Yes, I'm not really.
So you're saying
with that.
you'd rather be homeless than live at home in a dirty basement with your parents? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, kinda, but I mean,
I can understand that.
Well, the thing is, I don't. My job, I treat it very seriously. I treat my clients with the utmost respect, and I would never film them or do anything to humiliate them. And I feel that the exploitation of women and men in the porn industry is a very, very troublesome.
I feel like some of your clients.
It's just like the Ukraine. Let me ask you, Trolling, though, what do you have for personal protection?
For personal protection,
like prep pills. Are you prepping up so you don't get the AIDS out?
No, like a knife.
Oh, wait. Are you talking like
baseball bat in the tent?
Oh, like physical protection.
So
Yeah,
unfortunately, I live in California, and as you know, it's a very liberal state. We don't really have access to too much weapons, but that's a good thing because crime is low. Okay, just remember, no guns equals low crime. Okay, perfect. So so in my tent, I only have certain items that I usually use. They're usually for my work, but they can be used for defense purposes.
Are you against?
Okay,
Are you
like a
against
big
knives?
dildo? You can whack someone on the head with a big dildo.
Because after all, if you have no guns, you're certainly going to have people using knives, as the UK has found out.
Well, I'm a very pacifist person. I don't like violence of any kind. So if somebody would approach me, yeah, I would have to. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to do, man. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How many people have you killed?
Don't answer that.
Oh, man.
Don't answer that. Sorry. Tell me in private.
Yeah.
I'm a lawyer.
Is trolling in Southern California or the Bay? Are you in the Northern or Southern California?
He was in L.A., so wherever L.A. is located, there you go.
I think he left already. Oh, he's still there. Okay.
It may be being, someone. He may have one of his friends talking,
knocking on his flaps.
Police harassing him, or maybe he's making, getting a customer ready or something.
No, California is a pretty big place, though. Have you been getting donations? Trolling. People have been asking.
That's what they call it when they pay them, so it's legal. It's not like an exchange of money; it's a donation.
Or flowers. Sometimes
right.
Flowers.
Well, usually it's roses. How many roses would you like? Gian, hold on, Gioni. How do you know that? That's Gian.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm very overwhelmed by the amount of questions. I'm going to have to take a break, like a 15-minute break, to compose myself.
Yeah,
and
trolling.
then maybe
You
I'll be
need
back.
to. He went silent because he said something went wrong with the sound.
Trolling's got to take a bit of a break. They're getting
Let him make that $10
They're
right
getting
now, real
ready
quick.
for work, Michelle. He's getting ready. It's a holiday. It's probably gonna be
Okay, Andrew, let's come on now.
Very
Let's get Andrew in here.
You trolling for sharing with us. We love you.
Go ahead, Andrew.
How much would you charge Andrew?
Yeah.
Andrew? I don't know. It's kind of hot though.
Maybe throw him a freebie.
How you doing, Andrew?
Maybe, maybe not.
He's got to get his mic fixed up, Michelle. He's got muted. Google Meets automatically mutes you when there's over 3
Yeah,
or 4 people
no,
on here.
what's up, Paul?
Hey, what's going on, Andrew?
Yeah, I'm good.
What's up, Andy?
Yeah, I'm good, Paul. How you doing?
Good, bud.
See, this is what the
You
show is
can't
good
keep on
for. It's
talking,
what
guys.
the show is doing right now. Is
Yeah, we were
we've
just
always
talking
done.
about you, so that's why everyone's quiet.
Ah, that's okay. I'm fine with that. Nah, I couldn't find my proper microphone, so I'm having to basically speak through the laptop itself. You know.
No worries. We
It
can
still
hear you.
works though. You know.
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah.
you.
As long as we hear you, that's the important thing.
Definitely, definitely. Who was the really nice person that was talking a minute ago?
That was trolling.
He's a good dude, man.
Trolling was talking to
Right.
us about what she's going through right now in life.
She?
That's a him, Michelle. That's
a
him.
guy, man.
I was gonna say that sounds like a guy to me.
That's a him.
Yeah, it's definitely a dude.
I always get confused by trolling. Is it? I don't
Hey,
know.
Baroness, how you doing?
Good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good.
That's good. So you recovered from last night's whatever it was that happened.
What happened last night?
It was a doozy.
Yeah, it was one of those, you know.
I think we'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
I think that's a good idea.
Attention grabbing, like child, like I don't know.
How you doing, Amy, Johnny?
Doing all right.
Good stuff, mate. No, I need to get my microphone. It just feels odd without not having it, you know.
Yeah.
So
What happened to your microphone?
I put it
Sell it?
somewhere. Sorry.
Did you sell it?
Maybe trolling identifies this woman as Michelle as being respectful. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. And,
no, I don't think that's the case. I mean, the guy was clearly a fucking bloke.
Damn, Paul, you got like a rave going on over there?
Yeah, no, I don't like it. We need to tone it down a bit here. It's too early for that.
This chat screen is too big. How do I make it smaller?
How do I make it smaller?
I don't know.
Just grab the bottom of the screen and drag it upwards. If you're on the PC or Mac,
on
it's
the
the
Google
same
Meet.
way.
On the Google Meets, Michelle. She's talking about on the Google Meets.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Is that how you do it? Is that the fix?
You can unpin the chat.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop it.
Someone's very popular.
Probably trolling. It's the holidays.
Could be.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get the blowies going.
So guys, it's Halloween. It's Halloween today. You guys gonna be doing something? You know, we talked about this yesterday, but
No.
now that it's here.
Have you had any passersby, Andrew? Any children?
No, it's too
knocking on the
early.
door?
It's still afternoon. It's
Oh, that's
still
true.
early.
Yeah, it's not dark yet. Well, you guys already had your daylight savings, though, right? You guys already.
Yeah, it's gonna be pitch black in like
2
10
hours
minutes
from Michelle.
time.
What does that mean?
4 p.m. Yeah.
Someone says I
I
have to
didn't
go
know
out to
that they even
work.
did like Halloween in England.
Oh yeah.
Well,
All right, trolling. We'll
Halloween
talk to you
came
soon.
from
That's where it
then.
originated. I believe. Yeah.
Be sure to tell your people about our channel anyway.
What's and then Fireworks Day comes up. What, the 5th, Andrew? When's Fireworks Day?
November 5th. Yeah.
Oh man, I
November
can't wait to
5th. It's
start bringing
basically
it.
like.
I'm gonna bring it to America.
But do you know what they've started to do now is the same with you know, New Year's. They have to have silent fireworks, if that makes sense, which is ridiculous.
Silent
in my
fireworks.
opinion.
Silent fireworks, like
They do
sparklers?
exist, believe it or not.
Like a
No,
sparkler?
literally silent fireworks.
Fuck is a
Fireworks
silent-
that
Oh,
go off in
okay.
the air and make no noise at all.
That's crazy.
That sounds awful.
It's because it's to stop the animals being scared and all that stuff.
Oh come on! Now we're doing animal feelings. Now get the fuck out of here!
Paul, it is a fact. I'm not joking.
Well,
Paul, it is-
I can
it-
understand
Oh
that concern for animals hearing
No, Paul, it's a real
and
thing, honestly. I'm not just making it
I
up.
believe you. No, I sadly believe you, Andrew. I don't want to, but I
They
do.
get more love than the veterans. We're like, well, we got to worry about the animals. Not so
Yeah,
much the
tell me about
veterans,
it.
but
That's because the veterans aren't cute.
I can't deal
An
with
absolute
that.
joke.
I mean, yeah,
An absolute joke.
not cute and cuddly.
Wait, Andrew, did you just say it was a joke?
The fact that veterans
Greedy
aren't
YouTube wants to
being
know if there's been
catered for,
any
yeah,
nesting
yeah,
sightings.
that's the joke.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a joke.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, dude.
Trolling
Turn
y'all
the
giving me
music down.
text.
My
Well,
dog
I'll
doesn't
look you
like
up.
your loud music. Go fuck yourself. Oh my
I
god.
think I mentioned this with, like a couple of weeks ago. When we were growing up, like we used to have a fireworks night in our backyard, and it was the best thing ever, and nobody gave a shit about fucking, animals being scared and
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like that.
no. Of course not, man. If they're scared, they just go underneath a bed or in a corner, shake for a little bit, and they'll be fine.
I've never seen one animal die of fright of fireworks.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying, Some people just go too far. Like, i.e., everyone.
Jesus, Michelle, you scared me. The fuck? Halloween, you can't be doing that shit, Michelle. You scared me.
Yeah, not.
Michelle, spooked me. All right, we're calling up the soup kitchen again now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Almost
you
2
guys
hours
still
now,
do this?
Michelle.
You weren't answering for me. I think I got my audio.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
situation
ready to wrap it
figured
up.
out here.
It's almost time.
Oh, okay.
It's already time, Michelle. Let's keep her going. We don't have a certain
We
time.
usually
You
do
don't have a
anyway.
shouldn't be
Almost
a certain
time for what?
Halloween.
I still would like to ask.
what do you
I
got
still would
planned?
like to. Alexa, I'll ask this to Andrew because this. As you know, Andrew, we have been hearing about the diesel shortage
Sorry,
in the
sir,
United
I'll
States.
call you back. It's loud. I can't hear you. Hello, can you hear me? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, Michelle, we have. Unfortunately, we hear nothing else but.
Yeah, I can hear
you.
All right, we have a diesel shortage in the United States on the East Coast.
Too much talking going on there.
Do you guys have
Oh,
enough
boy.
diesel fuel for your own lorries
Hey,
and
Barry
your own
Poppins is actually very, very
machinery?
attractive.
Okay, incoming call. Hold on a minute. I gotta get up. Where is my freaking cursor? There it is. Go ahead. Good morning.
Good God.
They rang off already. All right.
Oh, well, Michelle.
How did that taste?
I didn't even know
What
that
did
the
it
lines
smell
were
like?
still open.
What did that smell like, Michelle?
I'm surprised they're open at this time of day because usually it's a late night thing, isn't it?
All right, we're gonna try one more attempt at the soup kitchen, Michelle. We gotta take it down a notch, though. Hold on, I'm calling them right now. They answered. All right, Jamaican man, here we go.
Fuck
Hey,
is yours?
Tiger, how you doing? Sorry, Paul.
That's all right. Hello, man. Can you hear me? Who you talking to? Sorry, I couldn't know if you could hear me, man. Happy holidays to you. Good day, sir. What are you making for the lunches today? Spooky spaghetti. I love it. I love it.
Nice.
When you opening your doors back up, my friend? Needs to be soon, my friend. It's getting cold outside. I need to warm up and take a nice sink bath very soon. Please. Please. Well, got your open door soup kitchen, but your closed doors. You should change the name, you hypocrite. You hypocrite. Because it's cold outside, man. We need somewhere to go. What do you mean there's no reason
It's
for
actually
it?
true.
You goddamn hypocrite. Change your sign. Open door my ass.
I love the different accents. Like you just went through like four different accents.
I was going to say, I thought myself you were changing a little bit there.
That's actually a good question. I'm actually planning to say the same thing to them. Open door my ass, meaning open fucking slap in the door. That's what you are.
Exactly. Right. Just throwing the food out
Criminal.
on the sidewalk for the people. Here's your food. What the fuck? Open
Take
up.
this, peasants.
Yeah, open up.
Please,
Well,
guys,
Dom, you've got a
if
very
you
good
do
point
call the
there, by
Open
the
Door
way.
Soup Kitchen, please let them know your displeasure about them not being open. I don't think an open slot in the door counts as an open door soup kitchen.
How about making a petition from the people of Winstead, or even people further afield, to try and get the soup kitchen back open, because it's going to have to happen. Because
honestly, Michelle, you should hold a sign at one of the election places next Tuesday.
Oh, actually, I did get a lot of people starting to ask the questions now because I talked about it, and the Winston neighbors, hoping neighbors. All right,
Michelle,
anyway, so here's
Michelle,
the
really quick though, Michelle, can you just Michelle, really fast, can you disseminate the number to the audience so they can air their grievances to the soup kitchen? Can you
I'll
just
give you the
them
phone number and the address. I will both. 738 2449 860-738-2449 is the soup kitchen.
Call people and
860-738-2449. I got so many freaking phone numbers in my head. I have to remember them all.
Air your grievances, guys. No pranks. Just air your grievances
Yep,
to the soup
absolutely. Get that thing back open again. Because especially now with the way things are. Oh, Paul. What's the weather?
860-738-2449. Located at 160 Main Street in Winstead, Connecticut 06098. You want to talk to someone named Carrie, Carrie. She's the director. She's the one that actually determines policy.
Wow.
We're back on schedule, mate.
That cloudy and rainy as well.
Mostly cloudy, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's sunny right now here.
I didn't feel that way when I was going back.
Michelle, you know what a good combination is rain and leaves on the ground. Like what an amazing smell. Like that's fall right there.
Yeah, that's pure autumn. That's the North American autumn king would be on his element with that.
So just take a nice whiff.
Multiple times, Wigtoe has said, go out on Main Street and protest that they open up their doors. She said it multiple times. Hobo is all about it too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
A protest needs to happen. You have nothing better to do.
While the weather's still good, too.
Someone else will do it.
While the weather's good, start a movement, Michelle.
Now, Community Health and Wellness, by the way, who actually funds the soup kitchen, is already starting to wonder what the hell's going on. So,
why don't you work there in the morning?
That's why you should go next Tuesday when people are voting and bring the situation to everyone's attention.
Now, Baroness had a fantastic comment there.
Yeah,
why do you actually work for the soup kitchen yourself? Why do you
can volunteer there?
Yeah, definitely. And
who's going to do the morning show then?
Right, come on, guys.
What's that?
Keep streaming in.
Who's going to do the morning show? Who's going to take care of that?
She could do the morning show.
Okay, guys, stop.
She's one woman. I mean,
I have talked to the people that go to the soup kitchen. I have talked to the people of the Winston government. I have talked to them about the Winston Community Channel on Facebook. They all know about the situation. They all agree it's kind of stupid that they said that some of them are kind of on Carrie's side, some of them are on my side, and the sad truth is that there's a bit of a stalemate right now.
Okay.
And it's absolutely stupid. Stupid!
I couldn't give you more, Michelle.
Whoa.
Oh.
And that as well.
But no, I meant like you working there, not you contacting all these different outlets.
Exactly.
Because maybe you could go there, start a fucking revolution, and then have those doors open all damn day.
No.
And be like, Michelle did this. Michelle changed Connecticut for the better.
They would call it the Open Snow Queen soup kitchen.
See? You could have your name on there.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And you'd be eternally remembered for.
No.
I think the reason they did that was more or less because they didn't want to get more volunteers in the soup kitchen. I think that's what it is. I mean, they got a full they got a full dining room that's right now is empty. They're not even using it. It's like, why are you doing this? Why are you borrowing such a huge space if you're not even going to bother have people allowed to come in to eat a meal? This is stupid thinking on their part.
What's that?
860-738-2449 is the number for the Open Door Soup Kitchen in Winstead, located at 160 Main Street in Winston, Connecticut, 06098 USA. I don't care what country you're from. You got a personal beef about it? Let's write a letter to them and let them know. This show goes out throughout the universe. I know mail from Alpha Centauri will take about 200 years to get here, but if you are going to go ahead and send a letter to the soup kitchen, I do ask you to be respectful, but please do point out that this
Yeah,
is
we're not
not
going to send
acceptable.
poison pen letters to them. You know what I mean? You know, we're going to be respectful about it. We're not going to have, like, you know, those old letters when people would, like, threaten you and they would, like, cut out newspapers and put them in certain
Ransom?
letters. Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Open this soup kitchen.
Open up or else.
Be good.
You basically tell them when to do that.
No,
So, like I said, I did put the
Wait,
petition. I did not a petition, but I put the my feelings up on Facebook, and so it is on Facebook. It is on Facebook. People know about it. As I said, some people are not sure which side to take on the issue of the soup kitchen.
Michelle, what is the nearest large town to you?
Torrington, I think. The bigger town, Michelle.
Torrington's the biggest
Now-
city in my county.
Do they have a soup kitchen? I know it's not easy for you to get out and about, but I'm just asking.
Go shopping this afternoon. Stan, what are you up to this time? I mean, sure, we can go shopping, but I think we actually.
Yeah, I don't think jihad videos are a good idea, Dab.
Stan, I think we need to pick up some dehydrated stuff like canned food. Like Ed got mad when I suggested we should buy some rice, and he's like, "Rice?" And I said, "What's wrong with rice? Nothing wrong with rice. Oh, it's too starchy." Well, trust me, if it's a matter between starving and having rice,
pasta every day.
This coming.
I was
from
about to say he's eating pasta.
every day.
What?
Yeah,
I know. And also,
Exactly.
he doesn't have to eat it. If he doesn't like it, don't eat it.
you can do a lot with rice as well, Michelle. I
You
mean,
can. Yeah. Yeah.
pretty good resource. To
I'm
have.
not asking anybody to harass anybody.
You drop your phone in the toilet, just put it in the rice.
No, nobody's going to harass anyone, Michelle.
Yeah, no,
No.
just, air your grievances. That's all. That's all we're
Exactly
saying.
all.
No harassment. Just air your grievances. Yeah, 100%.
I'm actually quite surprised that other people in the community haven't been doing that. I mean, when I say community, I mean your local town, you know? It was obviously pretty popular before.
I feel like everybody there is a little bit lazy.
Andrew, sometimes it just takes a spark to start a fire,
I actually read that Winstead
true.
has the highest population per capita that is on disability.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Is that true, Michelle? Have you heard the same?
Yeah.
Is that a true fact, Michelle, about
Yeah.
Winstead, that a lot of the population in Winstead's on disability, Michelle? Do you think that's a true thing?
I think a lot of people they're especially in the low income, don't really have much of a social environment. The soup kitchen was a major part of their social
Yeah,
environment,
why
where
don't
we
these
would help
people
keep in
rally up
touch with each
together
other. And
get it
I
open?
think that's important to keep that in mind.
For
It's
fuck's
not
sake.
the soup kitchen is not just a place where we got food that we eat. It's also we would congregate and talk with friends, and I think that's the reason why it's so
Found my
important.
microphone. Sorry, Michelle.
Yeah,
Well, that's what they don't want, Michelle. They want to keep you guys quiet.
People
Don't want you
there to warm up.
congregating.
He's right, Michelle, by that.
Warm
that
up,
happens
socialize,
so many times.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
people need
No,
this
it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
place. Yeah, people need this place.
All right, Stan, let me ask you a question. If you seriously want to go shopping, we have to go where we can get food in bulk, and I don't mean refrigerated food. Ed's got that cornered, but the problem is we need. I'm thinking we need to get some things like rice, some canned meat, like Spam. Like I could go in Spam from Amazon for like $32 for 12 cans of Spam, which would have been nice.
$32 for Spam.
12
for
cans.
12 cans.
12 cans. I mean, that's a
You
lot
can
of
get
Spam.
that way
12
cheaper.
cans
I don't
of
eat meat,
Spam.
so I don't know, but I swear Spam is way cheaper
Well,
than that.
Spam's not meat.
Well, I'm not touching that.
What, Ed?
That's better now. Yeah, yeah. I can hear you guys.
Get me some
Ed
stuff.
bitching about
He's
it.
saying he wants me to go shopping with him to get some dried food.
I agree.
All right. I'm talking to my panel on that. Sorry about that, guys.
That's the Ed Stanford.
Sorry, Michelle.
Yeah, get Ed a bunch of Chef Boyardees.
Get him those animal crackers that he likes so much.
Does he eat animal crackers? Oh, yeah. He only eats the elephants.
No. He has to get his refills. His
yeah, throws the other ones away.
Let's see.
He's got beer, but he needs to get his refills and his medications.
Is Ed taking anything for his ED? Which stands for Ed also?
I was going to say, what is ED anyway? You have to...
Sometimes I get
Erectile
suckered into working at a food pantry and spam.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's the number one thing.
So that's going to happen anyway. So.
Or fresh produce.
So Michelle, Michelle, I wanted to.
If Ed wants to go shopping, the problem is that Ed has to understand that we're not going to be stocking up on food that requires a lot of refrigeration because we don't have any.
Is between blowjobs. Let him talk real quick.
Michelle Trollin's back.
Okay.
I just wanted
He's gotta go before they come.
I just wanted to tell you.
It's not getting mad. Okay, no, it's not getting mad.
Ed wants.
Roland, you really got to speak up a little bit, buddy, when you're talking to Michelle. I know you were kind of soft-spoken, but you got to speak up a little bit when you're talking.
Yeah, you've really got to like overcover or something.
Hold on, Michelle. Trollman's trying to talk to you.
I'm sorry. I'm just a very shy person. I do apologize. I just wanted to let you know, Michelle, that I believe Ed is going with you shopping because he wants to buy beer and he wants to use Stan's money to buy it. That's what I believe.
No, he has to get his refills from the pharmacy.
Michelle,
so he's going to probably want me to go run and get his pills for him.
No, that's the excuse. He'll end up buying beer. Does he have beer right now?
No, he's really concerned about getting his allopurinol. That's what I'm saying, so he doesn't get a gout attack. I understand that.
He was out of money.
The gout thing was months ago, Michelle, though, wasn't it?
Money as well.
What causes gout? Because I'm sure his healthy diet probably
it's buildup of gout is caused by buildup of uric acid, often caused because you eat too much rich meat like beef or too much alcohol. Originally was considered a disease of kings and queens. However, the problem is also, I believe, it's my hunch that gout addiction may be because your kidneys cannot fully filter all that crap out.
He's the king of the carnival.
Bunch of carnies.
He's the king of the cunts. He's the emperor of elephant extraction. I mean,
well put, Johnny.
Quite a guy.
Yeah, beer causes gout, and so does eating too much beef.
Yeah, beer and burgers is a bad idea then.
Well, I don't think he cares if he has a little gout attack or anything.
Oh, it was really bad.
We heard about it for months.
When Ed gets gout real bad, he's out for the count. He doesn't even can't even get up.
His leg was leaking all over the place.
When Ed gets gout, he gets a gout attack. It's a good excuse to be even lazier. So he loves it.
That's true.
Tiger, I know you don't have gout, but I'm just saying, have you ever had gout before? Has anyone had gout before in this?
No, because we're humans.
No, yeah, thank God.
Originally, between you two,
eat peace
as
and
I
drink
said,
beer.
Gout would be something that was a disease of kings because they ate too many rich foods.
And just sat on the throne.
Yeah, it was called a rich man's disease or a rich woman's disease, what you're going to call it. And because they were given basically everything on a plate, basically.
Sitting on the throne, not being active, drinking the ale, eating the meats.
All that stuff.
I can recommend looking at a McDonald's to save money. Once you get money, then you can begin your own business. Yeah, but you know what? Seriously, working at McDonald's, the only one that's going to really make money is the managers. And that takes a bit of time to get up to that level of McDonald's.
Tiger, I am shocked.
They make $15 an hour now.
No.
Luna,
but they
what
weren't.
does Mother Asthma think about the diesel shortage?
Oh wow,
Oh,
Glitch. Hello.
So Michelle Glitch
Hello,
asked
Ron.
Lumi, what does Mother Asna think about the diesel shortage?
Well,
Good
you know,
question,
I'll
Glitch.
tell you something. I don't think she likes what's going on with the government, but basically, don't forget there's another way you can get diesel.
Excuse me.
All the oil that comes out of the deep fryers can be turned into biodiesel.
Hey, yeah.
Oh boy.
So all the fast food restaurants took all their deep fried fat oil, ran it through a biodiesel process, and they could burn it in trucks as biodiesel.
It's Mother. Is it Mother Asthma or Asthma? How does?
It's
Look, come on, put this onto rest.
ACNA. Asthma.
ACMA.
Asthma, like the breathing disease, asthma.
ACNA.
Yeah,
That's what I thought,
asthma.
but okay, it's been changed. It would seem.
Yeah, I think it's Mother Asthma, like that breathing disease.
I'll spell it out for you guys because it's right now. Apparently, my diction is not that great. It is.
Goddamn Google Meet.
What's her first name, Michelle? What's her first name?
Judy.
Asthma.
Okay, Judy Asthma. I mean,
Quisha. Michelle, what's Mother Asna's first name?
Yeah.
That is her first name.
Mother?
She can't.
No,
So what is Mother
Asna.
Asma's prediction about the crisis?
I mean, what is Father
Will
Yahweh's
Biden
first
save us
name?
or no?
It's Yahweh, right?
You
So,
may have to re-ask that one.
but what's
Michelle,
Father
go
Asna?
ahead.
What's Father Yahweh's last name? What's Mother Asna's last name? I have no idea.
Michelle, Glitch has another question for you.
Okay, what's that?
So what is Mother Asma's prediction about the crisis? Will Biden save us or no?
We're gonna have a miserable time at it.
wrong person to ask. Glitch.
Good
I know what she's gonna say.
Biden save us.
Okay, guys, it is
He might
12:08.
do by mistake. He might do by mistake, but that's the only
Stan,
reason
let me
he's
give
gonna-
you a call. As far as going shopping for dry goods today, that might be a possibility. I'm not doing nothing tonight at 5 o'clock, so we'll see what happens with
worries.
that. And then can still
You
get
could go
his,
to the soup kitchen.
Yeah.
There you
yeah,
go.
well, no, because
Start that protest.
Ed's already cooking chicken anyway, so
Not to eat, Michelle, to protest.
The
No.
Queen, you
To make a difference.
They're making
made,
sushi spaghetti today. They said they're making pasta.
Queen has made a reference to one of my
I wonder if the
favorite
spooky
movies of all
spaghetti is a
time.
different color.
I was
Spooky
1 year
spaghetti
old
and
when that movie
eyeballs
came out.
instead of meatballs.
from Dark Crystal.
Oh, is this?
I haven't seen that
Take this
movie.
call, Michelle. Let's take this call.
On phone, it can only get so fast. Keep your underwears on.
Real.
What?
Good morning. How are you doing? Happy Halloween.
Who are you yelling?
Yes, this is a friendly reminder for everybody to get out and vote Republican so all these goddamn welfare warriors can get their fucking asses to work. I'm sick and tired of fucking paying into the system while you motherfuckers just leech on it. Get to fucking work, Michelle Krista, you fat lazy motherfuckers.
Leave Krista alone.
Okay, thank you.
Welfare warrior?
She's a housewife.
Is that what the caller
Give her a
referred to
break,
them
man.
as? Welfare warriors? Wow. I never heard that term.
I do agree with the other part of what you were
Never
saying.
heard that term
Definitely.
before. That's crazy. Welfare warrior.
Who was Sam Fighter?
Lost
That's the one I
underwear.
remember.
Let's see what's this.
Welfare warrior.
Do you like Jim Henson, Andrew? Do you like the work of Jim
Yes,
Henson?
I always loved the Muppets. I love
I think
Muppet
Biden
Babies.
and Democrats are doing a nice job. They saved
Yeah.
us from Trump's bad policies.
Okay.
Good call, Glitch.
Can't disagree with you on that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, guys.
They also
No,
they
but
undid
I
everything
totally
that Donald
disagree
Trump
with that.
did, though. Like all of Donald Trump's work is just undone now from Biden. It's just,
Well, he did that to Obama too, as like a spite thing. That's the first thing he did, was try to undo everything that Obama did, just to be a dick.
Exactly, and that's the problem with having old men in charge. You need somebody a little bit younger.
It's like old men baby.
Yeah, and then Joe Biden
don't
undid
like
everything
Obama
Trump
did,
did
so-
to be even a bigger dick.
Good.
And I like
That's why-
DeSantis, the Florida guy. I think he would be perfect for the job.
Oh.
Actually, guys.
No, Andrew, no.
You guys are missing what's going on. Okay. I just wanted to let you guys know that I won't be voting for Trump or DeSantis or Biden. I have a new candidate. I do believe that in 2024, Joe Biden will not be able to assume office, and a person will take his place. And
because he's too old, mate. He's too old. That's why.
What about Hunter Biden?
I firmly believe that Hunter Biden.
I definitely have to agree that I think Biden is definitely going to be too old, and I definitely do think that
Hunter Biden.
And I definitely think that he's losing his cognitive ability, but I'm also going to be honest and say I think Trump is also too old. I think
they're all too old. If you can be president at 35, get some young blood in there.
Yep. What's the youngest you can be president in the US?
That's the reason I do think DeSantis would be a good candidate because he is younger.
I believe only Michelle can save us.
Yeah.
She has to candidate to become the president of United States.
Yeah, we've tried Glitch. I think Michelle would do great as a
I'd vote for her. I'd vote for her. Just saying.
And Lumi can be vice president.
There you go. And first lady.
Silly.
And Krista could be secretary of bowl cuts.
Oh.
Dear God. I mean, yes. Yes, for that.
Battle
What
of
if it
the
was like
Bulls?
North Korea where we all had to have bowl cuts, though?
And that's where she'd come in handy.
I think I'm needing a bowl cut just right now. Actually, my
know,
hair
like
is like an ass.
fucking
broke her
Just
heel.
the other day. I don't know.
I mean, Tulsi Gabbard left the Democratic Party. She's now endorsing a Republican candidate in Michigan. Did you know that?
I did.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that's your county, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, Michelle, I've always wondered, like, you seem like an intelligent person, honestly. But why do you actually believe that it matters who the president is?
Well, because the president is actually kind of like the captain of a company. And he makes the majority of the time the final decision on most bills. He either passes them or
Do you really
vetoes them.
think that, though?
And if the bill just barely can make enough 2/3 majority to override his veto, then basically he has the final say. Okay? He also is the commander-in-chief of the military, so he also determines how our troops are deployed and how the troops are going to react to certain actions.
Right,
But you know, Michelle, everyone answers to somebody. You answer to Mother Asthma. The president answers to some mysterious figure in shrouds.
He answers to the American people. He answers to the people who ask him the questions of why he's not doing these things or why he's doing that.
There's always
Or
somebody above somebody. Like, for example, there's somebody above President Trump who's calling the shots, the real shots.
They all have the same boss. Anyone running for president.
I
There's
totally
some
believe
other
that. Totally believe
thing
it.
in power.
Well, the thing is I don't know, because I think definitely Biden is actually a puppet for somebody in the deep state. I don't
They
think
all are, Michelle. They all
are. Including Donald Trump.
You think of
No
Bernie
matter what you
Sanders?
say.
Yeah, but Donald Trump didn't work with the deep state. That's the reason they wanted to get him out of there so bad, because he refused to kowtow to anybody.
That's what they put on the news, Michelle. But honestly, if you dig deeper and find out a bit more, you'd be surprised. But really,
If they
really
didn't
goes
want
on.
him to run for president, then he never would have ran. Someone allowed him to run.
I'm sorry to change topic so suddenly, but Hobo asked me a question in chat, so I just wanted to respond in voice because it's a lot easier. So, Hobo, there's a program in Los Angeles that I participate in. You can look it up on YouTube. It's called Hand Jobs for the Homeless. It's a very, very good program.
I've actually donated to that.
Wait,
good cause.
It's a very good cause.
Why not? Why not?
And I recommend you look at the video on YouTube. Just search Hand Jobs for the Homeless, and you'll get that introductory video on the organization. If you want to join it, you can go ahead and DM me. I'm the person in charge, and thank you very much for your time.
Those are the guys who stand outside the shopping center.
The fuck, mate?
The CEO of Hand Jobs for Hobos.
I thought it was hand jobs from the homeless. So,
do you want like a dirty, grubby hand taking care of you?
I don't know.
I don't think anyone does. Well,
You're like,
that's different. Okay, it is the exception to the rule.
I like the hard hands with the calluses. It reminds me of the cat.
Joey, I have a couple questions for you about hygiene in the homeless, because I do know
Good question.
you guys don't always have clean access to a shower. But how do you keep yourself clean, and how do you eliminate waste? I mean, how do you deal with that? How do you deal with your menstrual cycles among the women?
I don't think he has to worry about
How do you
that
wash
part.
your laundry?
I think
it's got to be
Colin's
tough
busy.
with all the malls that have closed in the last few years. Because I think the homeless likes to use the malls for power outlets and for washing.
So, Michelle, I do have experience in this since I am homeless. There's a couple of things to keep yourself bathed. First thing you can do is there's a lot of apartment complexes that have pools and they have showers for the residents. So I basically just sneak in and take a shower in the shower pool. Yeah. There's also water fountains, like government water fountains. Yeah, government water fountains are especially
Let all
great.
up in it.
Yeah, you can just shower, wash your hair, and then just use the water from that and clean yourself up. Those are two effective methods. I have more, but those are two for now.
I've heard you could sweet talk an elderly.
How do you wash your laundry?
hermaphrodite
I'm sure you have laundry you gotta wear, right? How do you wash your laundry?
Have you tried that?
Use the laundromat at the apartment complexes or at the local laundromat down the street.
No. I mean, just remember, laundromats are a new thing. Before this, we used to wash our clothes by hand and hang them to dry. So that's what I use.
Yeah,
it's very
somewhat similar
effective.
to what I
It's
do.
cheap. It's cheap. I mean, I just use some sort of like a bar soap, and I just clean my clothes that way. And that's it.
I do something similar with powder tide. All right, so I guess the next thing is you eat, you gotta excrete. So what do you do with the waste?
Well,
Shit,
there's
somebody else's tent.
Poop in the bathtub.
So there's certain things. For example, the people that I live with, they're very unprofessional, and they're very mean. So they just basically shit on the street everywhere. All the news that you hear about, that's basically, that's just,
Because
people
I
just
know in
shitting on the
cement,
street
I
and
know
stuff
that
like that.
in Slab City they have a person that
City.
takes care of the latrines and keeps it clean. I'm wondering if they have
Okay.
something similar in some campsites. Somebody who does something like that.
Yeah. But you do gotta understand, Michelle, that it is how do I have to say? It's another conservative talking point. Okay, it's basically fake news. Okay, there's not too many homeless in California. It's just they just the news likes to focus on it. I mean, we just have the normal amount of homeless.
I don't
people.
know, Troll, and I'm going to say something. Sarah, not all of you guys know Sarah, but she was recently at San Francisco both times this year.
Good for her.
And she was saying there was literally people taking shits on the street.
Oh, no,
literally
that's everywhere,
daylight.
That
Yeah, I
would
know it's
definitely-
everywhere, but it was much worse than where she is, and she's in LA.
I see. Oh, I see. No, not at all, not at all. That's a Trump conspiracy theory.
Yeah, that's elitism.
Trying to make the liberal states look bad, basically. Yes.
No, but
you do gotta admit
I
that you
believe
guys
it. I
do in
actually
California,
believe it.
especially in SoCal, have a rat problem.
We can see.
Even
think
the
everyone's got
liberal,
rat
even
problems,
the
Michelle.
liberal news has pointed out that you guys have a big problem with rats. Don't you worry about things like the bubonic plague and typhus?
I don't know about the bubonic plague. I did hear rumors about that.
Yeah, it's kind of an insult, Michelle. I mean, every place has rats. I'm sure you have rats in your apartment.
You do have to understand, Michelle, that the size of the rats here are basically like cats or dogs.
Yeah,
so they're good. First, number one,
just
they're
like
good for the
New York City
ecosystem.
too. Same problem.
Yes, they're good for the ecosystem. They help destroy certain animals that are harmful to Californians. Then, second of all, they can be used as meat. They have a lot of meat. So a lot of the homeless people eat rats. So it's a very nutrient-dense
would you eat a rat? Would you eat a rat?
Yes, of course, absolutely.
Yeah,
It's a
why the fuck not?
nutrient-dense food. It's a nutrient-dense food. I mean, in 20 years, we're going to be eating
they do.
crickets. We're going to be eating crickets and insects. You know, we have to do our part. Okay. Climate change is real. Okay, we all have to do our part. Okay, whether it be eating less meat or turning a little bit more, vegan. We need to do our own part. Yes, that's what I think.
You definitely.
Are you going to run for president? Because I would vote for you. I like trolling.
Yeah, I like him as well, but I think he's just being himself.
Yeah,
which is a good thing.
That's what we want. We don't want a fake ass person.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I think he makes a lot of great points.
So how did you guys deal with
Very
the severe drought that California's been having for the last 10, 12 years? I mean, I know that there's been talk about restoring the one desalination plant that's off the coast of Southern California to get fresh water from the ocean. They've been doing anything about fixing the drought problems in California?
Yeah, Michelle, I'm sorry to inform you too. That's another conservative talking point. It's basically a conspiracy theory. There's plenty of water here. We're getting it from the river in Colorado. I mean, I don't know if the Colorado people or the Utah people are going to get water. I really don't care. I just care about the members of California and the state of California. So, I mean, if they don't have water, I don't care. As long as the water's flowing to California, they can all just, figure it out.
Okay. But right now the Colorado River is drying up too, so is Lake Mead.
Give me 2 seconds,
Which
guys.
It belongs to
Lake
Colorado.
Powell, that's good water.
It belongs to Colorado. That's Colorado's problem, right? That's what Trump says, right? Every state has to take care of each other. So the Colorado River is Colorado's problem. So they should fix the problem. Is that correct?
No, it's a problem that extends the entire West Coast. In the Midwest, because you guys all depend on the Colorado River for water sources.
Well, at the present time, we can't enforce laws for Colorado. So basically, the state of Colorado.
So what is
has
the
to
state
do
of
something.
California doing about its share of the water usage?
The use of the water usage for California, we use it for vegetables. You know that 75% of the produce in the United States comes from California.
Yes, I know. They're in the
correct?
Northern California area. I know that.
Yes. So unfortunately, they need to use a lot of water for that. And, there's also a lifestyle that a lot of Californians like to have. They like to, have a lot of water.
Things in their
a lot of water. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that too. So, they
You
need the
guys
water.
are so dependent on water from the Colorado River. In the Midwest this summer, we have seen severe drought that has basically rendered over 75% of the crops absolutely ungrowable. My question is I know you guys have a desalination plant out in the Pacific Ocean. My question is, why hasn't that plant ever been put into operation? At least you knew it had water coming in for drinking and for cooking and for sanitation. But it seems like everybody points out it's too expensive, which it is. But at the same time, you guys shut down all the nuclear power plants. You guys have also shut down all the fossil fuel plants. And you also have parties to tear up dams that were using hydroelectric, which is green, for the most part, to
Mhm.
generate electricity. And now the state of California is like a mess.
So, Michelle, we've reached a point in society that we have to pick either you send the water to California, or no one gets fed. Which one do you want?
Well, that's just it. You guys have access to the Pacific Ocean. You do have access to a desalination plant.
Balance.
You can't drink that water, Michelle.
So you guys have a large store of water, even though it's very brackish. It's got a lot of salt in it. You can't use it for crops in its form. But desalination will give you the ability to use it. Why hasn't that ever been put that into operation? It was built and it was never used.
Desalination isn't that easy.
Oh my god, that
is
is awful, Paul. I hate it.
I'll tell you the whole thing about desalinization, okay? The thing about desalinization is
so I
that
did
when
like you
you
before, but seriously, are becoming a little bit boring. To be fair,
well, then you can talk. Go ahead. Talk about your.
On you go.
No, you can talk about your drugs and your alcohol if that's more efficient for you.
And gay sex.
I mean, if that's better, I mean, we
Trolling
can change
is all
topics
about
and we
gay
can
sex,
talk
too,
about
so-
that.
Bisexual
I love that
experiences.
too.
I'm not going to go into that again. We've had fun with this, but you're a
much
little
fun.
bit dull, to be fair.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
what the fuck, man, Andrew?
I can't be you, Andrew. I'm not.
Just be nice.
I'm
be
not.
nice then.
No,
I'm
you're not. Shut the fuck up.
You sound
I'm
like a
not-
communist. You sound like
Andrew,
a communist.
I'm not as beautiful as you. I'm not as successful as you. So unfortunately, that's
But
the
you're also
problem.
sounding like a commie.
Andrew, why don't you
A
leave him alone?
socialist. I'm not picking on him.
Let him speak. Yeah, you are.
I mean,
Okay.
Call your kids.
Go ahead and
Leave him
speak.
alone. Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
just concerned because I see that there's some misinformation on both sides, and it's not getting any better. It's making things worse. You guys you've been surviving at least almost seems like almost 20 years of drought in California alone, and it's like, it seems like maybe it's not quite that long, but it's pretty close. You guys have seen shortage of rain, depending on the Colorado River, which just suffered its own severe loss of water.
Michelle,
Which means the entire
that's really-
southwest
Michelle.
United States, including Arizona and Nevada.
Michelle, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but that's not important. I think we should let Andrew talk about his stuff, okay?
No, I was just telling you were dull. Simple as. Left out of that. Move on.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just concerned about it.
I
I'm
don't like
going to be
communist
trying to get the
attitude.
snowpack up this year in Siena and Nevada,
Andrew,
but
this
is it
isn't
going to
your
be
show.
enough?
I
I
didn't
don't
say it
know.
was.
Oh, okay. Let him talk. He's making great points. I mean, what the fuck's your problem?
I have no problem. Let him
Okay.
talk. Let's keep going.
Well, Andrew, would you like to
Spencer's a little bit quiet now.
kind of give up the
Sorry,
wrap
Michelle,
up
what were you
today?
saying?
Because it's almost
Sorry,
time for me to
Michelle?
wrap up.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Is it okay with you?
Yeah, it's okay with me.
Good.
Is there anything else we can do, Andrew? Any other topic we can discuss that you like?
You can talk about things that actually are genuinely happening.
Like your alcohol addiction?
I don't have
what you
an
want to talk
alcohol
about?
Only on a Friday. Only on a Friday, mate.
Oh, only on weekends. Okay, got it.
Mm.
It's not gay if you do it on the weekends either.
Absolutely not. Of course not.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
fan are you on?
I know Queen of YouTube. I know. Queen of YouTube, I know that.
No, that's not the case today. It's been a very long day. At least I'm out there working and doing stuff. But trolling does sound a little bit, untrolling, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I never said that I was a troll. Again, I explained this the first time that I came here.
It's just the name that was given to him.
It's my name.
It was a name that
Fair
was
enough.
given to him by
I'm not
who?
going to say any more about it. I'm not going to say any more about it. Fair enough.
All right, so
Fucking
let's
brought this
just hope everybody has a nice Halloween wherever you are. Make sure to leave out some milk and cookies for the fairies so they don't do nasty tricks on you on this night, okay? Because this is what they would do in Ireland, is they would put out little milks and pastries for the little fairies so they wouldn't get tricks. So they would put out the little treats.
So, Andrew, do you want chocolate chip or what kind of pastry should I leave?
You just leave anything for me, mate.
You sure?
They would leave
I'm
things
so-
like
100% certain.
little cookies, cupcakes, things
Because
like
Michelle
that, little
said
fairy
fairies,
cakes.
they're gonna come grab them if I leave them out.
You might have to repeat that because it sounded like fucking gibberish, mate.
No, Michelle said if I leave something out, a fairy will grab it. So I want to know, what should I leave out for you?
Again,
Oh!
I couldn't hear a thing because of the...
Well, indeed, that was the actual original idea of Halloween, guys. That's where the concept trick or treat comes from. That was because they would leave the little things out for the little fairy folk.
Yeah, nobody ever does that, hopefully, drinks and drives, because those are... They're up there with fucking molesters and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah. If I drove you,
but
I'd
at
be
least
going about
Michelle
10
would
miles
always
an
be good
hour.
for doing it because Michelle doesn't really drink, so you'd be safe with Michelle, I think.
Yeah. All right, guys, we had a very interesting show. We covered some really, really interesting topics this morning. I think this was a very good show. And I think that we did take some phone calls, and that was kind of interesting. I don't usually do that, but somebody suggested
I
I
like
give
the
it a
guy who
shot.
wanted to sacrifice stuff. He was cool.
Yeah.
I liked him.
I messed up.
How many
Damn
likes
it.
did you get today? Did you get a bunch of likes?
Yeah. Yeah, please don't forget to put a like in the like jar, guys. We
Yeah,
got
I've
8
dropped one
likes
in,
so
Michelle.
far.
Absolutely.
Let's
How
put
many
some
do
more
you have?
likes in. Please do share the videos with everybody. I mean, come on.
Michelle Barnes is asking how many likes do you have?
How many likes do you have? I have 8.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty
Yes.
good. Yeah,
And you got
that's good.
13 watching right now. So
Your
That's pretty
Twitch
decent,
won't
yeah.
load. What do you mean my
do your
Twitch
job,
won't load?
people. Give her some likes.
Yeah. Don't forget, guys, I stream on 2 networks at the same time. So,
Whoa.
blessed Samhain to all you guys, and see you guys tomorrow morning. And you all have a nice day. I'm going to let the panel talk amongst you guys. So, I'm going to let the panel...
likewise, so you
I'm
take
going to leave
care.
the panel for
See you.
now. So, panel, thank you for being on. You guys can talk amongst yourselves, okay?
No worries. You
All
take
right,
care of
Michelle,
yourself.
you have a good
Okay.
day.
See you later.
Bye, Michelle.
Yeah, bye-bye. And, of course, we did have a good show. No, I don't know why Twitch was giving me problems. I haven't checked out the Twitch side of it. Let's see. Who knows? Twitch, Twitch is, interesting issues in its own right. Let's go to my Twitch and see what it says. I gotta log in. Oh, interesting. Okay, got it. I gotta log in for some reason. Maybe for some reason, who knows? Maybe I got banned or something. I don't know. I don't think so, but. Okay. The username is not correct. Well, the username is correct. But I think I forgot something on the exclamation point. Yeah. Ah! Well, actually, let me do it on the computer. Be faster that way. Let me just check it real quick on the computer here. Because I don't always remember my password on Twitch TV on my phone. Let's see. www.twitchtv. This channel is temporarily unavailable due to a violation of Twitch's community guidelines and terms of services. Wonder what that means. Oh, well, alright, whatever. It was nice of it to explain what the problem was. Your account is currently submitted with new information. Go to the appeals portal. The appeals portal, log in. Now, I'd like to know exactly what the hell's going on here. Unmoderated hateful contact received on 1 day suspension. I'm going to submit an appeal. Oh, no, wait. You know what? I think I know what it is. It says suspended because of... Alright, I'm going to submit an appeal of this. I am not encouraging hateful contact. Conduct. I have no control of those who are on my phones or panels. I do the best I can to keep things cool. Proper. So I'm going to set the appeal anyway. So your appeal has been submitted. Enforcement and associated penalties are managed in account with one of our representatives reviews your case. If you need to submit an appeal for a different whatsoever, fine. Alright, so don't worry about it, guys. I'm not worried about it. Yeah. No, it's just gonna... No, that's what I'm saying is I want them to know officially that I'm not endorsing it. Don't worry about it. Twitch is not my main channel network anyway. I just want Twitch to know what's going on. If I do nothing at all, and I don't stand up for what I believe is going on, then I'm just as guilty of allowing it when I don't allow it. I try to kick him off. The problem is my cursor was on this screen here, on screen 2, and he was on screen 1. I was trying to find the cursor to get over to screen 1. And this is the reason I don't want to deal with the panels. I don't want to deal with the phone calls on the shows because of this reason. I really don't. Actually, the Twitch moderation, these people here on YouTube also moderate on Twitch too. I'm not going to tell Miss Kiwi Farms. I already filed my appeal. I just told him. I said, "What's going on?" I said, I have no control over what's going on with the phone or panels. I can't do anything about it, which is true. Sure, we try to do our best can. We do the best we can, but sometimes it happens. You know, you can't always stop these people. And I don't even see why it's even funny to do what they do. I really don't. We got more real serious world issues to talk about, which we did today. We covered some really serious stuff, and I think it's a good thing that we brought up some of the serious stuff. Because it shows that so much information that some people are not fully aware of what's going on. I'm not going to blame somebody else that wasn't even on the show. That makes no sense. I'm not going to do that. Okay? Really, it doesn't make sense to do that to somebody. You know, more than likely they're going to review it. They're going to realize that I was right. And then they're going to probably say, wait a minute, this was a phone call that came in on the show and Michelle couldn't get over to the phone enough to shut them down. Yeah. All right, whatever. I'm not going to discuss it much more. But for everybody, let's get ready to run the outro. Me and Ted Kitty are going to redo this eventually because this really was supposed to be more of an intro, and it became the outro for the show. And I do have an outro for the show. Yeah, I do. But this is the one that we've been using, and we can shorten it down, and we cover a lot of stuff. And like I said, I'm getting, I'm trying to do a good job keeping things in compliance with different terms of service or different organizations. They're all different, Now that Elon Musk has taken over Twitter, what's going to happen to people like Donald Trump? He offers to remove the permanent bans, which is fantastic, but is it going to really help? Because Trump said he's not interested in going back to Twitter. Yeah. I can't be in both places. I know that. Alright, guys. So, for now, I'm going to talk to you later. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tomorrow morning at regular time. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. This is like a 16-inch grinder. Hope you're hungry because you're going to be eating a lot of it. No. I don't need them. Why would I want to have to put money
Well,
into
I know you don't need it. Well, because you might want a big whopper.
These are the real deal, baby. These are real.
But you wouldn't want, you've seen Rosie. I mean, they're massive.
I know. I know. But then again, we also see, like, other people that got those things. What happens is after you get to be a certain age, everything sags. And of course, we have the tools of trade, the fame, the calendar, the clapper. Let's call the spirits back real quick.
Gauntlet 1 versus fight.
That's how we take care of those pests.
Ow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright. And thank you very much for watching. Stay out of trouble, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, normal time. Yep. Okay.